I go up to like someone random, I just like pretend.
Send T-Cut!
Yeah, I'm not happy.
Like, Cam had no idea this was me. Cam had no idea this was me. Because I'm wearing a hat.
I just couldn't tell.
T-Cut! Chunk! Jigs and Dylan!
Jigs, give me a sec. We'll plan this one.
Did you say? Like, sometimes it was, what? Some of those
Guys, we need commentators too, so if anybody wants to commentate.
yeah, that's the problem. You guys
Ryder and Bradley. You guys.
Right now. Those Warriors took the speed. I really want to be careful with this. I'm not gonna lie. So much. I literally was not on screen. Yeah, same. And then I couldn't even find the screen. Those screens on. So.
We're gonna get Title and Loogie. Title.
He chose to wear the sneaky shirt the day after I did. Have you seen that? John Paul. I cannot believe John Paul.
You have a second.
you give us like a thumbs up when you're ready.
Guys, keep in mind, every set today is best of 5. Every single one.
What about mine?
Not yours.
Yes.
That's good.
Jigs has a lot of Jigs has a lot of different ones that he like screws off and screws back onto the player. Oh yeah, if I get every
But at least it'd be Jigs technology.
I have to like shave my head, dude. Holy shit.
That'd be really.
Imagine I get lice and I have to shave all this off.
Dude, the amount of like bullying.
I would literally kill myself. This is all
Say again?
I have.
A little bit, yeah. I was able to do one thing to me that he was doing, or so I was able to do one thing to him that he'd done to me like 3 or 4 times. So I was like, okay, cool. It was like something simple. So like we both got the ledge at the same time, and I just like got him first and just grabbed because he like ended up in front of me. I was like, oh, I guess that's how that works. Is this live or is this a? This is not a game, right? This is just casual. Fix the what? Nice. Cool, good.
Hello, hello. I assume we're live?
Yes, we are live.
Cool, awesome.
So these are, I mean, obviously everyone knows, oh, that's unfortunate, I see there. Everyone knows Mage, of course, from South Carolina, being a pretty well-known Falco at this point. But Airport, I think, is someone who just kind of came into, I think, the Charlotte scene fairly recently. I don't know where he's from, but he's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, I've seen his name a couple times in, the graphics that people post.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sort of stuff. Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking that he played a Yoshi instead of a Young Link.
It's possible that he plays both. It seems like maybe sometimes the same type of player would play both,
Yeah. I know we've
Nice.
also got, man, I love that Hylian shield.
Yeah, and you can see him crouching because it's like if you're in the middle of an animation, right, the shield won't necessarily block it.
Yep.
But if you crouch, that puts you in an animation that does block for sure. So.
Yeah, and that up smash already taking that stock. People complain about Young Link not really killing, but I mean, that's still killed at 125. Falco not super heavy, but like Young Link can just link into every little, like every his move, combo.
Right.
So
Young Link's just one of those characters that has to get one of his kill confirms. So if he misses the window, he's in a tight spot, right?
Yeah, yep. He has a lot of ways to get into that window, but once he's out of it, it can be a challenge.
Yep.
Oh,
hey,
wow,
yeah.
just throwing out a down air. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of down airs like that kind of pull your legs up a little bit. If you're not fast falling it, then you can catch people like that.
Yeah, that's a. I assume this would be an upset if Airport won, because again, like he's not ranked here in North Carolina, but.
Yeah, so it'd be pretty cool to see him win here.
Yeah, not that I can personally never cheer for Young Link, playing Adult Link myself.
I see.
But
yeah,
no, it'd be really cool if we literally start off day 2 with a big upset in game 1.
Now we also want to see South Carolina be able to show up, especially without Peeb. So like Peeb's not here, so it's everyone else's time to shine.
Well, I don't know if you know the storyline, but unfortunately, Peyton Peeb actually killed Peeb Nut and put him into a trash can. That's why we're escaping from Peeb this time. So.
I see. The lore.
Yeah, the lore. Peeb is out of bracket, though, so those of us who are still alive have successfully escaped from him.
I see.
So
okay, all right.
We did it.
Okay, near up tilt.
Yeah, and Falco, one of those characters, like, I really, like, at least our stage list only has, like, one Battlefield. We went up to Stick Drift in Virginia. They had both Yoshi's and Battlefield, so I had to ban both of those against the Falco player. But I just went to PS2, and I still just got auto-comboed to death. So
he's got a similar quality to, characters like Ike, maybe, that people are already really familiar with, where he's got a really weighted risk reward in terms of what move he wants to use and how he wants to approach.
Yeah.
So you've really got to it's like the game kind of boils down at certain points, and you have to really, really pay attention, focus in on those points. If you don't, then you can just get eaten alive for tiny mistakes.
Yeah, and if you're just, there we go, fair one and up smash. And if you're just like a little bit too close to a platform and you just DI just a little bit wrong, and he gets that extension, I mean, that's just easily an extra 30-40% on top of what you're already taking.
Right. Ooh.
Oh, that was a risk. But
okay, he held down. It's a kind of a nice idea, but Mage being at 0, he was able to punish on hit.
That's always sad when punishable on hit. But,
right. Yeah. Nice combo. Oh, a little bit out there.
I wonder if the rage may have impacted that a little bit.
Probably. You're probably right.
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Barely missed that up smash.
That up smash is not the greatest against grounded opponents, so.
Yeah, and it looked like the Young Link F tilt pushed away just enough, which is definitely an issue with the Adult Link's F tilt will push people away, so it's a lot safer than it looks in that. But Young Link having a tiny sword.
Yep.
Yeah, Mage is just struggling to find this kill. He's throwing out lots of options here, but really just nothing connecting.
Oh yeah, it seems like there's a little bit of like playing tense. He's not like necessarily playing nervous, but it's like if you ever think about it, it's like your hands are tight. You're like he missed that dash before that grab. Just little things like that. You're buffering things wrong.
Yep.
Okay,
I played a game against Yo-Yo Guy a while ago, and I had pretty much that same thing happen to me, and I felt like I'd literally never held a controller in my life because it was just nothing was working out.
Right.
But Airport literally one stock away, and he's got the percent lead from taking the set.
Well, no, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
Oh, 3 out of 5. No, you're correct. Yeah. All right, so if you're Mage, you're not really too worried now because you've got a whole extra life to play with.
Right.
Obviously, you never want to give away a game for free, but it's a little bit less pressure anyways.
Okay, Mage is trying to cool it down. He's noticed that he's playing with a little bit of tenseness in him, and so now he's walking more. He's trying to calm things down. This is a difficult way to play. because you have to be so conscious of yourself while you're playing. You
Yes.
don't want to get in this spot, but it's better than just playing poorly and
Yeah, just throwing
missimulating.
things that you shouldn't.
Right.
Yeah. And especially with Falco, I've seen Tilde complain a lot about like getting camped out as Falco.
Yeah.
And I imagine this is a character Young Link can camp you out if he wants to.
Right. Okay, that was
scary.
Yeah, that was the opportunity right there, but Airport not able to seal it. Ooh, barely gets down. This is pretty good for Airport. No. Okay, that's going to be maybe it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
just enough rage. Almost full rage on Falco there. And so Lilat Mage taking game 2. Yeah, and again, that was literally like 1 or 2 frames away in some situations of losing that game. So good on him to be able to take it with that forward air at the ledge.
And that's a good example of the like Young Link struggles to kill versus Falco doesn't type of thing that they're talking about. Some people, like you said, can get kind of confused because it's like Young Link has a ton of kill confirms and all that. But at that percent, it was like, what is Young Link going to combo with, right? So Young Link has to do something risky, like a smash attack or a grab, to try and get back throw.
Random down air in the middle of the air.
Right. Yeah. So it's like all the options that kill assuredly are risky options.
Yeah.
And the ones that kill situationally, like at the edge and stuff like that, the opponent's just going to try their best to play around those things, right?
Yeah,
so,
yep.
And he doesn't have those everywhere, so.
And I know, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, I think South Carolina probably also has a couple of Young Links, and we don't really have a whole lot of active Falcos with Lazy Boredom not really being active. I know Ben, Deep Blue, is playing Falco right now, but, Ben doesn't play characters. He just plays Smash with different characters.
Right, right. Okay, that's going to be really hard to punt. Oh, never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, I mean, we're 20 seconds in, and Airport is already at kill percent, 103%.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of taking it back now with these projectiles, but.
Okay, knocked him off. Nice, yeah, and the up smash. Well, meanwhile, before we were talking about how Falco's up smash doesn't hit that far forward, it hits really high up. So yeah, it hits these platforms.
It's not quite the Captain Falcon one where it'll scoop you from forever in front.
Yeah, Captain Falcon's is an alien move.
Great
nice.
Spike. That was perfect.
And that might have been a suicide dare if it wasn't for Airport clipping him with the up B. Okay, a crit. Oh, no.
Yeah, wow.
He saved him, though. He saved him.
I'm going to pretend it was an altruistic and not an accidental save.
Right. Okay, knocked him right back down. Good tech.
Great tech.
Good 2-frame.
He landed like 4 or 5 down airs without missing a single one. That was crazy.
But now Airport, after that moment, Airport should have a little bit of momentum, but this is a rough situation.
Yeah, that's nothing you can do about that. Once that back air connected, it was over.
Yeah, good tech chase from Mage.
Yeah, and he was at 0% there too, so despite saving him, he still ended up JV3ing him.
Yep. So that's a rough swing to take for Airport.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. How close the first 2 games were.
Yeah. Right, it was close, but then clearly over 2 games, Mage got the momentum, and now you're on the set point. A lot of people feel bad about that, right?
Yep.
It's your counter pick, but not the best.
Yeah, and even though, realistically, he's taken 1 game, so he knows he can do it. And the fact that you won game 3 doesn't mean you're not going to win game 4 and 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
But it is much different to be 2-1 as opposed to it is to be 1-2.
Yeah, at least for a lot of people's mentality.
Yes.
You should, if anybody's wondering, you should, always keep the mindset of the same way that they 2-0'd me, I can 2-0 them.
Exactly. Right? Yeah. Yep. But obviously, that's a really, we're human, right? So we're going to be fallible in that sense. But
you have to have a lot of faith in yourself to be able to do that.
You do, yeah. And I think that's definitely one of the things that separates, high-level players from top-level players.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, missing that back air.
Yeah, he hit him a little early with the illusion, so I wonder if it wasn't true.
Yeah, Falco's up throw is just no. All of Falco's throws are just so silly, and that it's almost just RNG whether or not that laser is going to hit.
No, some of them you actually can DI, so they're consistent. So back throw, if you DI down and away, you'll consistently get out of it. You won't get hit by that. Yeah. Okay, there's him off. So we're again in the situation where Mage has a solid amount of kill options, especially with Rage. But Airport's just going to have to get something solid here. Oh,
yeah, he's just going to have to. Oh, yep, that should take it.
Yep,
yeah, good.
Nice.
I was almost worried that he wasn't holding down and was going to clip the ledge and drop the B, but thankfully not making that mistake. It's an easy one to make as well. You're a little bit flustered. You're happy you've got probably the kill, and just don't tap down on that stick for a second, and it's over.
Okay. And gets back on with the get-up attack. And if I remember right, Young Link's get-up attack is one of the worst in the game.
I could see that, yeah. Which is kind of funny because contrasting that, Adult Link's is the second best in the game.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, he's just trying
just
to
throwing that out, yeah. And he's gotten so, like, he's not quite at the point of lapping him, but he's 20% off of lapping Mage.
It's basically there. Okay, but taking it back, yeah.
But that's a lot of extra credit. 120%. Falco already a kill percent.
Mm-hmm. So he really, yeah.
Wow.
Just super active, yeah.
Yeah, super long-lasting down air, and even when it's I don't know if that thing has a sweet spot hitbox, but didn't even need it there.
I think the early hitbox is the sweet spot.
Yeah, that's what I would assume, but he didn't even need it there.
No. Okay, nice. Avoids the 2-frame. Gets back on in a strong way.
Yep. Oh, not quite getting the follow-up with that down air. But,
he messed
too
up.
early.
He might have been trying to parry the last hit. I think you can do that.
Might have been, yeah. You definitely can parry.
A lot of those situations, spot dodging is so much easier. If you get the same punish, you should just be spot dodging.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case for Falco, but.
Yeah, that's definitely the problem with, 80-plus some odd characters. Like, there's so many matchups that you can't know every single interaction.
And there he goes off the top, so it's 2-2. And Airport taking that with a lot of momentum.
Super solidly. Yeah, absolutely. Like, he almost got 3-stock game 3, but game 4 shows he has that mental fortitude that we were talking about to just not, give up because you're a game down.
All right, and so Mage just going straight back to small battlefield. It's probably a really even stage in this matchup. So
yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I was a little worried with what we saw, close to the end of game 2. When I thought it was still a best of 3, I thought it was just going to be like a quick 2-0 closeout. But
right, yeah.
No, it was actually ended up being a pretty competitive set, and like a fast competitive set, too. It's not like they're camping each other.
Oh, not at all, actually, yeah.
They're running.
Okay. Nice. Gets the tech chase, but kind of messes up the follow-up. I think I'm not sure what he expected. All right. Yeah, Mage is doing a pretty good job of playing the full hop neutral with Falco, but he's not getting the reward off of it he needs. It looks like he's not finding the nairs, which, to my understanding, would be the big starter for him here.
Right, yeah. And he's at least tacking on damage. I mean, he got that one little string there. He's like he's getting these nair drag downs into the into the up tilts, but not really getting like the full Falco 80% combos that he can sometimes get.
Okay.
Oh, yep. Okay, I'm glad he.
Yeah, good DI out.
Yeah.
And?
Oh,
that's tough.
Oh, yeah. What do you do about that?
Yeah.
It's not quite like with Mario's. If you get hit by Zab, you can tech 1, you're kind of okay, but that did not look the same with Falco.
I wonder there if he could have just tech jumped, so hold up and tech, and if the invulnerability would have gotten him out. I don't know, but nice.
Okay, good.
Yep.
I was kind of worried there because he lost that last stock by trying to do effectively that, except with the nair. But thankfully it's panning out for him this time.
Okay, nice directional air dodge. Okay, Airport gave Mage a lot of space there. Worked out though.
Nair killing.
Yeah, bad DI, taking him off the side. Okay, good chase. This is a lot of really important damage for Mage.
Yeah, and the double laser just tacking on another 4 or 5%.
Up tilt back air should be death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Airport a full stock behind. Didn't really look like it was going to go this way based on what we saw in game 4, but it's been just super swingy this entire set.
Yep. Okay, not quite fast enough to get the punish on the grab. Parry up. Ooh.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you almost have to wait out that entire thing because it's active the entire time.
Right.
Oh, getting the spike. Not too much.
Okay, nice. He got the uppy, and he reversed it, so Falco went behind him. Nice, nice.
Yeah, and that reflector has just been really helpful throughout the entire set, just kind of getting just a little bit of the pressure off from the both the lasers or the fire arrows and the boomerangs. It's just such a non-committal option.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. And gets that. It's gonna be pretty close.
Yeah, the next
back air kills. Yeah.
Yeah, next back air. So if he gets an up tilt or a little bit more percent, even a down tilt will do it.
Okay, he's definitely going to be out of the up tilt back air range now. So Falco's lost a kill confirmed, but he's about at the percent where just moves will kill.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
risky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Airport's staying in his shield just a little bit too long there. I'm kind of surprised we didn't see a grab out of him, but especially with the boomerang coming back, it's kind of an insurance policy.
Yeah. We can see Airport just trying to get the forward tilt. It's going to be safest option, but that's death.
Falling.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Mage barely taking it.
Yeah, 3-2. That was a really good set to start us off on day 2 of HobbesCon.
Yeah. Game sound.
Hey, I did not realize we didn't have game sound.
Me neither.
Yeah, I did not realize this entire time.
I
there was no
know.
game
Yeah,
sound.
sorry for everybody. I didn't even cross my mind.
No.
Yeah, it's a little bit different when you're commentating.
Yeah, you're just kind of more focused on what's happening more than like the sounds of what's happening.
Yep.
But also, if you go to tournaments, please don't stick your headphones into the Switch that you're streaming from because it takes away the game sound.
Oh, that's what happened, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, I
Yep.
see. Yeah, yeah. So it's nice, like if for streamers out there, what you can do to avoid that is you can, if you get a mixer board, you can reroute that so that way you plug a splitter, like a headphone splitter, into the Switch. Route one to your board, so that way you've got it there, and route the other one to a place that the players can hear through. It's obviously a lot more expensive of a setup, a lot more difficult of a setup, but it
can
does
definitely be worth
solve
not
that.
losing your game sound.
Right,
Yeah, it solves that problem.
Yeah.
And in America, we solve our problems by throwing money at them.
Okay, so this should be.
It's like Bebop the Ness.
Yep. Is that
Ryder the Wario?
I think so. Yeah.
So Ness versus Wario. I don't know how much these two players have played each other.
I think very little.
Yeah, I feel like I've not really seen their matchup chart too much. Bebop, of course, being like usually doing really well at like the NC State tournaments.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he's traveled outside of that.
There's a certain type of player that's just like a great local player.
Yes.
You know? I remember the origin point for that felt like, I don't know him at all, but ZD, everyone always talked about how ZD was like so great in MDVA, and you would see it, right? Like you would beat
he'd do well.
great players in his own region, and then you wouldn't see him. Talking about in the Smash 4 days, you wouldn't see him anywhere else. So that type of player 100% exists.
Yeah, and Crystal PG is a player who I've seen him go to events in several areas, but he's still kind of hit or miss. I think he's definitely on the upswing, and he's been doing a lot better with Wario. He originally played Luigi, so switching from Luigi to the Wario. He has gotten better, but he still gets kind of mixed results. I'll still see him go 1-2, 2-2 sometimes.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes it's bracket luck, but sometimes it's just you have an off day, Oh, I just got deleted.
No.
Yeah. Wario. It's okay. I don't think we're going to be probably streaming losers, so I probably don't need to be on the Switch anymore anyways.
No, don't say that. I'm also in losers.
Fingers crossed they do.
Oh, his name is Bebop because his actual name is Bradley Papola.
Okay.
Or Papula? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But
that makes sense.
Yeah, name-based tags are always a good idea. Virtually always a good idea.
Right.
I have
it's
to say
unique.
I have to say virtually always because there's a couple out there that you run into where you're like, that's a really bad play on your own name. Right?
Yeah.
Some people take some wild liberties, but in general, name-based tags are good.
Yeah, and so my old supervisor is from India, and his full name is Parikshit.
Okay.
But obviously, like,
Yeah.
but like that's his name, but you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, just throwing out the bike to start with. I did not realize I did 20%.
It can. There's multiple hits to it, so it depends on how many you connect, right?
Gotcha. Yeah, all I know is like I hit by Magnus's bike one time, and I was basically told like, yeah, you should never get hit by that. That's basically you did not know what was happening.
The kind of gambit that he pulled at the beginning there is you can't see the bike because it's on the go, right? Yeah. Which is kind of fitting considering that Wario, yells "go" when he rides the bike. But jokes aside, Crystal PG's in a pretty good spot here. As I say that, gets tech chased.
Yeah, he just gets tech chased. And Ness, ridiculous frame damage and damage output. You can just kind of, like I saw yesterday where, I don't remember which Ness player it was, but they got someone in the corner, and they spammed down tilt.
Oh, yeah.
And it just did like 60% damage in like literally less than a second and a half.
Yeah. Maybe not so much on down tilt, but on kind of Ness's moves in general. I think he has some of the highest like average damage on his moves besides
Really?
a heavy. He's just one of those sorts of characters, right? A lot of double-digit
damaging their moves,
right, yeah.
Oh, great catch of that down air, taking that sock off the side. And it doesn't really feel like it, but it's already been 1 minute and 15. In 45 seconds, he's going to have that waft online.
Yeah.
And if he can keep this rage, getting that waft online, he's going to be in a beautiful spot.
Yeah, I mean, with this much rage, Bebop is basically already dead. Waft. Oh, yeah.
That is not what you want to see, but, that happens.
Yep.
Yeah, that down air hitting beneath the platform.
Oh, the dash attack. Interesting. Nice. Gets onto the platforms. That's huge. Oh,
Yeah.
just block it. Just block it. Don't
Yeah,
mess
it's not
with
even
it.
worth, yeah.
Yeah. The only thing you got to watch out for is if they fake you out and try to go for like the shield break because you held your shield so long. But that's like a cheese strat, right?
And especially with where, oh wow, unfortunately not going far enough. With where Peep was and where the lightning was, I don't think that he even could have connected to himself.
Once he curved it to the right, it was like just
it was
blocking.
good. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that Wario Nair being 2 hit, it's always a little deceptive anytime I get hit by it. So he's at a place now where if he just,
took the damage for it. He could have gotten another up air and then tried to get like a read situation, right? You know, try to get the air dodge read or something.
Yeah.
But he just took the damage.
Yeah, take the damage. You've got a full extra stock. You've got so much time on the board. You're going to get an extra waft. So just take that damage, maybe get a raw kill without it. Eat it, eat it. Okay. I was hoping he would eat the...
That was the right decision because it just shortened it, right? So Ness can't... If you get
shortens
hit by
the distance of it. Yeah.
Right, yeah, sorry. Kind of clumsily going through that, but yeah, if you get hit by Ness up B2, shortens the distance, you're good. Yeah.
I was hoping he would just eat the PK Thunder, but I mean, that was work exactly as needed anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yep.
And again, that full stock lead, like, why not go for it?
Right.
Funny enough, he was at like 55% and it was still untechable. It's that strong.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It was like, considering he had a little bit of rage, it was going to be untechable, like, almost regardless.
Yeah.
You barely needed percent.
I always kind of kick myself a little bit when I get hit by that, but when I eat it with like Rebel's Guard, it feels so good.
It's so funny being able to shorten it with Rebel's Guard. It's like, it feels like cheating.
It really does, yeah. And again, Ness like already struggling off stage, like you've got to go and like contest him there. Joker just having like all the tools he needs to do it. ZachRayGun.gif.
But Wario with the bike, he'll be able to do that. But right now, Peeb is getting some. It's not a big combo. It's just a bunch of straight damage.
Yeah. I mean, 20 seconds in, 110% on Wario. Wario's heavy, but I mean Ness can kill pretty early, so if he gets a grab like now.
Yeah. Right, wow. Okay. That was a little bit of a mix-up on how he was going to tech chase. Caught the get-up attack and then 4DI, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I would not have DI'd that correctly. I don't know what way he even should have DI'd that, but...
That's one of those that I just know intuitively. I don't know how to explain it.
Right, yeah. That's one of those I hold down and I kind of just pray.
Oh, down? No, don't hold down. No? Not straight down, at least. But we'll get back into this, into what's happening right now. Okay, he's got Waft at half charge, so it's kind of a resource, but not going to use it.
Yeah, and again, you never really want to, like, of course, use Waft on a stock that's already, like, in the red %.
Right, yeah. Generally speaking. The nice thing about using half Waft is that you get to immediately start charging the new one,
The new one, yeah. And that's something that I think, obviously, Warrior players are going to know what's best for them most times.
Yeah.
Yeah, great forward air. But if you don't use that Waft, if you hold that Waft for a full 4 minutes because you never find the perfect time,
right,
you just threw away an entire Waft. Like,
right.
If you don't use the resource, you don't have the resource.
Of course, yeah.
Ooh, falling through the bike.
Cool.
Yeah, and Peeb finding a lot of what he needed in that previous game. I mean, he just lost the stock, but Ness at 170.
Yeah, he killed with Wario up there.
What?
Okay, he's just got to go play a match, so here we are. Okay, with the full charge Waft, this is a relatively even game. Crystal BG's going to have to play a little careful for something like that, yeah. Nice. Pretty big hit. Tries to get a tech chase, but not able to make it. Ooh, a little bit of an aggressive nair, but Peeb ready for it. Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe he missed out his double jump somehow. Okay, guess the wrong hitbox of Waft. Peeb now with a pretty definitive advantage. This is a 3 out of 5, so even if Peeb wins this, you know, we're not going to set point. Okay. Crystal PG able to get back on. Peeb whiffing the grab, and now Crystal PG's got a little bit of momentum here as he's on. Oh, I was going to say center stage, but the up smash on the bike, super punishable. Nice. Barely not able to get the edge guard. It's going to be a difficult one, yeah. Need to get the 2-frame, but it's a little bit of a difficult one to get. At least on Ness, where it's so dangerous if you mess up. Nice, we got that one. Yeah, I imagine he should be Just F tilting each time on Ness's 2-frame probably would be the safest and kill the earliest. Okay. Peeb in a really good situation, but he needs to make something happen pretty soon because half WAF is coming. That could be a big deal. Yeah, keeping solid advantage. Oh! A little bit of a weird yo-yo. Nice. And actually healing each percent is really important here as Crystal PG is right up at that back throw percent. And there it is again. Something odd happened. Maybe he's biking too low and so he's losing some height and die. Okay, so 1-1. Looks like losers has started, so we're going to see some more movement in the bracket. Those probably won't be streamed, at least not for quite a while. So I'd keep an eye on the Smash GG page to see if there's any more upsets or anything. Okay. Game 3, right onto Town and City. This is an interesting counter pick against Ness. I feel like a lot of Ness players like it since they kind of, I don't know Ness particularly well, so I might be wrong. But I feel like they like the open space a little bit, and then the edges close to the side makes it feel like it's a little bit advantageous for them. And Wario being a character that loves to live for all eternity, you know, it feels like he just wants blast zones further away. Not 100% sure. Crystal BG doing a good job of using the forward air to kind of pop, no pun intended, pop away. Okay, the high recovery. Oh, but he pulled back. He didn't have faith in it. He thought that Bebop was going to get the chase, so he pulled back. But I think even if he went hard into the middle, even if he got hit, he would have lived. So risky decision to go back. Oh, almost a kill. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the set in general, but definitely a lot of Crystal PG's troubles have been just barely whiffing things, you know, barely not being able to knock people onto a platform for a tech chase, you know, this and that back air, so on and so forth. Right ideas, but just barely off type of thing. Nice. Okay, good starter. A lot of damage. 48. Whiffed that one, but got out. Okay. Nice. I like the fall through the platform, but then he tried to get a little too far in. Nice. The up smash going to catch the whip get up attack. Okay, Bebop able to take control of the stage right there and gets a big combo off of it. Right, back to neutral. Wow, the forward tilt at just the right time. Okay, we got another bike edge guard or ledge trap opportunity. Nice dodge by Bebop. Okay, good play from both sides, keeping each other on their toes. Difficult, yeah. Okay, but gets the kill anyway. Okay. Bebop with a percent advantage, but Crystal PG, of course, has waft. If I was Crystal PG, I feel like I would be taking my opportunity to come down from the platforms a little bit slower. Yeah, kind of take it like that every once in a while. Bebop's swinging a pretty good amount, as Ness usually should do. So you just got to take a moment to find the gaps. Okay, tries to catch him for hitting the bike, but not quite able to get it. Oh, this is important damage, though. Looking for a way to kill. I think he went for a down tilt, which is a little bit of an odd decision since he is at that waft kill percent. Okay, that went a little further than I thought it would. Tried to get the jab and just chase the follow-up. Instead, gets it back air and wins the game. Bebop up, 2-0. Sure.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, how's it going?
It's going well. I just saw Peeb taking game 3 from Crystal PG. It looks like it's been super back and forth.
Yeah, it has been. It's been, it feels like Peeb kind of generally speaking has the momentum.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, we'll just get a forward tilt from Wario that kills at just the right percentage or something like that. You know.
I mean, I think that's just kind of how this matchup will go. Wario will kind of a lot of the time struggle against the constant hitboxes that Ness will be throwing out. Usually a decent bit bigger as well. So Wario can't really aggress on Ness without taking risks, losing a good amount of like boxing interactions.
Yeah.
But then once Wario gets those hits, Ness is like super floaty, easy to react to and disadvantage. So
right.
You kind of get all those hits in.
Things have been kind of scrappy though. There haven't been too many big combos. Mostly just sort of quick back and forths. He pops him up. Nice.
There we go.
That was solid.
Great conversion.
Nice.
Let go of stage control. Kind of going back a little bit too far. Peeb now keeping him in the corner, but little by little, Crystal PG finds his way back to stage.
Okay, catches the nair, pushes him off.
Yeah, as you're saying, there's really no clear, like, dominating force in this.
Right.
This game.
Yeah.
Like Peeb takes that first stock with the back throw, but Peeb isn't really able to keep stage control for very long. Until Crystal PG is able to kind of roll back, use Wario's great air mobility to kind of find his way back to center.
Ooh, that was an early air dodge, but no catch from Peeb. Wow, aggressive forward air.
Yeah, very, very aggressive. I have been seeing Crystal PG trying to get and capitalize off of Peeb's more linear recoveries, gets that F tilt, challenging that forward air. Great trade to take. But yeah, I kind of want to see Crystal PG go more so for constricting him on ledge than trying to get him off ledge, because Peeb's air dodges to ledge have been great.
Yeah,
very well timed.
Okay, whiffs on the follow-up there. Probably meant to be a back air or something like that.
All right, and Crystal's got... Oh, whoa! Whoa, a little wacky.
Yeah, wacky, trying to jump out of the PK fire. Okay, puts himself on ledge. He had a really great opportunity there to go high, and he just forsook it to go to ledge, which is so dangerous, mostly in general, but also against Ness.
Yeah, absolutely, because Ness, a great option to go for when you have really fast and like solid moves is to just keep throwing them out and be aware of like when the other person is going to want to aggress, kind of like bait stuff out, make them think that they can whiff punish.
Right.
But, in turn, you're just keeping them on ledge, and Peeb getting the kill through that. So
interesting. And that does work, I think. I think Ness can footstool down B.
Gets the back air. Only 45% on Crystal PG. Wants to keep that waft for a crazy comeback, but kind of letting this stock bleed a little bit too much. Peeb, the momentum is slowly shifting in his favor, not getting Crystal PG get any punishes, or at least any of value.
Right. Okay, gets the grab.
Wow.
Nice
Great
damage.
grab.
Yep.
And 112 on Crystal PG, just can't seem to get a hold of things.
Yep, he's got to avoid. Oh, yeah, I was going to say back throw and back air and all that. So Peeb's going to take it 3-1.
Peeb takes it 3-1. We saw a good back and forth, but in that game 4, you saw Peeb starting to understand what Crystal PG wanted to punish these nairs, wanted to punish these landings, especially wanted to punish off stage. But Peeb really tightened his execution, was able to get onto ledge very safely, find his way back to center, and we see Crystal PG couldn't really get any sort of conversions.
Yeah, you could see, I think the most notable thing is that I don't think he killed with Waft once the whole set.
Yeah, he wanted to keep it, which
well,
I respect.
Yeah, I mean, in the first couple games, which you didn't get to see, he used Waft a few times, but never was he able to kill with it. One time he got the wrong hitbox, one time I think he whiffed with it, another time maybe he had to use it for recovery or something. So all in all, it was just he didn't have the setups to get those. And I think part of that is like that way earlier in the set, I commented on him using a down tilt to try and landing trap, right? Landing trap when he had waft. And it's like, that's a big no-no, right? It's like you've got this huge tool that you want to use right now because it can't charge anymore, right? So your landing trap should be focused around that, not focused around can I down tilt him and get grab, which gets me like 15%,
exactly,
right? You know,
yeah. But yeah, you could clearly kind of tell that he was going for those punishes out of like fear. Doesn't want to get blown up by Ness, even though Peeb wasn't really going for these super explosive 60% combos that you see other Nesses like Send getting. It's kind of that fear that it'll happen, especially when you get caught off stage with down smash, up B, back air, forward air.
There's kind of a funny concept that I've been thinking about lately, which is there's definitely an archetype of player that plays off the preconceived notions that all the other mains of their character have built up, right?
Yeah.
It's very funny. So it's like a, Ness mains are charging their down smashes at ledge, and they're like aggressively pivot grabbing your neutral grid up and all that, or maybe not pivot grabbing, usually just roll grab, but you get the idea. Meanwhile, Peeb is intentionally not doing those because he doesn't like them.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah.
He's just kind of strongly punishing your defensive options, kind of realizing that that's what they're anticipating and then playing around that.
And so the game one is always like like this guy's doing this, not this, and so everyone has to adjust.
Yeah.
Okay, here though, we've got Crescent versus Bananame. Bananame, interestingly, so I've been out for the past 3 or 4 months. I haven't been in Smash 2 terribly much for North Carolina. But Bananame, on all the graphics that I see, has done
phenomenal,
way better than prior, right? So it's like
the thing with Bananame is that Robin alone is a character you don't usually fear. Robin's just a character with some pretty normal ranged moves. You're not really scared of them because they don't really have the mobility that you are afraid of.
That's true,
they don't really impose themselves other than getting those like arc fires, arc thunders down. But Bananame is doing such a great job at boxing you in with the thunders, getting these strike throw mix-ups not only with grab but also with Nosferatu, and really imposing himself by using mix-ups that he is confident he can get with Robin, and getting a ton of damage off of these 11 sword interactions there. Connecting with Thunder is an amazing tool that everyone is getting destroyed by. And not to mention, Bananime's ledge trapping game is phenomenal.
So Bananame is kind of an interesting case where most of the time, if you watch, in most matchups I should say, he'll retreat to the corner and then he tries to reversal you. Right? He's that type of player. And part of that's because, like you talked about, Robin's mobility is pretty darn poor, right? So he's kind of mitigating that by saying, I'm going to let them come to me and I'm going to reversal them. That's how I'm going to get the stage advantage.
Yeah.
All right, gets the up air.
Up air, challenging that double jump. And only 66%. I think Bananame, especially when you are a slower, more methodic player like Crescent, losing an advantage like this is pretty dangerous. But Crescent's managing it really well, keeping him on stage for a good little while. But as we even saw in the last set, that's kind of like, why are you going to go for these like more risk-reward type interactions when you're doing so well on stage? Keep that stage control.
Nice dodge of the charged F smash. A lot of players don't know the answers to Mega Man's F smash at ledge, so good knowledge from Bananame.
F smash still not going to kill. 53% on Crescent. Going so far, but Crescent has that patience.
Yeah.
Finally gets that kill. 53%. Mega Man definitely a character to kind of let that percent bleed, bring it back little by little. Don't know what happened to that arc fire. Just disappeared.
Right.
Poofed out of existence.
Now, Robin does have an absolutely incredible amount of lag on Arcfire. So most of the time, if they're whiffing it like that, you can just slowly drift into them and have a huge frame advantage a lot of times to punish.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's kind of, oh my gosh, catching that roll with the up tilt, calling it out. But yeah, that's really what you want to go for. And what Bananame kind of makes you forget. He's so good at placing them and understanding you when he's like, I will get punished here if I throw this out. I shouldn't go for it, which I think a lot of defensive, more projectile-based players fail to understand.
Okay, yeah, so you can see him retreating back to the corner. He really, at that time, wanted Crescent to make kind of a ground approach, but guessed the air. Okay.
And again, playing so patient off ledge, but Crescent gets it with the second F smash, covering that landing. Only 98%, not super one-sided right now. Just a quick conversion, but that is so important. The fact that pellets just can negate out arc fire if it's at the right angle.
Yeah, and if you saw there, Mega Man's crouch is low enough to go under Arc Thunder, so he can just crouch it, and there's very, very little that he'll be able to do with that.
Yeah, definitely have to commit a lot more. Nosferatu kind of just going straight through Crescent. Things are kind of starting to slip away from Bananime little by little, 49% and slowly stacking.
Okay, back to charging the Thunder Special at the edge.
Oh my
Ooh, short grabs, yeah.
Whoa. And it's so funny because you can even see the little circle.
Yeah.
Mega Man's in that circle.
Oh, wow, Crescent's going way down there. I think he was trying to footstool.
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
Nice, went
There
over
we
it.
go, yeah. And that is what is so great about Mega Man's uppy. Gives him so many methods of recovering by being able to keep his double jump, keep his air dodge. That Thoron taking that challenge, gonna go straight through pellets, straight through buzzsaws, anything Mega Man wants to go for at that range.
Yep. Okay, this is a classic. Bananime is above 100 and his opponent is not. Here comes the Nosferatu. Yep.
Yep, there it is, there it is. 109%, but all it really takes, Bananime, a surprisingly explosive Robin player. So all it really takes is one quick conversion, and Crescent's at like 80, 85%.
Now he doesn't have the Levin Sword right now, so he's got to buy a little bit of time to be able to do that.
Oh, great angle. And that's another thing. Bananime hasn't really been getting demolished by down air, as you would see, but that back air.
Yep.
Catching that whiff. Game 1 going to Crescent.
Mega Man has one of the coolest win themes.
Mega Man's got some of the coolest everything. Mega Man's so awesome.
He's a nice addition. He's a
very faithful, very intentional character design.
And in terms of his competitive play, he's one of those zoners that feels like he plays in a really nice, intentional way, right?
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
it's not. I won't name other characters right now to not offend others' sensibilities, but there's definitely some other zoners in the game that kind of get really focused on one move, and it's just sort of a one note, keep them out type of thing, you know, a lot of just running away.
Like a very strong charge projectile, maybe a bomb that you drop down.
Well, Samus has some demon things at ledge, so there's actually some other chaos going on there. But back to Mega Man, he's got some cool edge guarding stuff too, which makes him a lot more interesting.
Yeah, down air super constricting on ledge.
Down air, forward air, and back air are all very nice.
Yeah, Z drop, and buzzsaw covering a lot of options.
Yep.
But we kind of see Crescent not really going for like any sort of Z-drop shenanigans, keeping it held. Crescent kind of just wants to use that buzzsaw to control the ground, make it jump, which I really appreciate.
Nice pivot grab. Most back throws do more damage than forward throws, so for a lot of characters it's nice to...
Some amazing off-stage game, so imposing, but again, Bananime changing his timing up just a little bit to avoid that oppressive down air.
That's important to note. I think Bananime only has about 2 up Bs left. Oh, no, that's the last one.
That's it.
Okay, so if he gets knocked off...
As I saw, I just saw, that thing comes back fast. Like 2 or 3 seconds, your book is back.
No, it should be. That was his book flying away from him. It should be something more like 8 seconds before it comes out, or maybe 11, something like that. I can't remember exactly. Yeah.
Because it looked like the meter was just going instantly.
Oh, that's because whenever he switches to another spell, right, it fills back up, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So you can't see the meter, unfortunately. It's showing the Levin Sword meter, so that way, because that's like the most important one. But wow, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you need to DI that down and away in that position so you don't die off the top.
But yeah, it's tough to DI that stuff, especially with how fast Mega Man Fair is. It's out instantly, you're dead.
There's like no hit lag.
Didn't even know you needed to DI there.
Right. Okay, rolled into the crash bomb.
Oh, thinks he's going to go just a little bit closer to center, but fades away, avoiding that back air. Great awareness from Crescent. I think what I really appreciate about about players like these two is their awareness of positioning and saying noticing when they're in like an RPS situation, saying like, okay, if I air dodge, he's probably going to go for a back air, and say, you know what, if I just fade back, I don't even need to be in this situation anymore. I don't even need to RPS. I have this whole stage to go through. I don't really need to keep myself confined to this interaction like you would see in a lot of other fighting games.
Right. I think something that a lot of players kind of forget is that kind of like a 50-50 interaction, right? Like there's a 50% chance you'll succeed, there's a 50% chance they'll succeed, is one you shouldn't take, right? Those are not good odds, right? You know, it's quote unquote even, but even randomness, you know, even guessing game is what I mean, is really poor. You don't want to take that.
Oh, wow, taking that last hit. Oh my gosh, and then going for the reversal. Bananime so badly wanted to go for the up air, but he just had to respect it.
Right.
He had to.
I mean, Crescent had 200%. Yeah, this is the issue of that.
There we go.
You know, before I was talking about how Bananime's he really tries to reversal a lot. He tries to wait at that kind of like just roll distance away from ledge position. The issue with that is that it's really hard for him to take the stock. And a player like Crescent, we've talked about this matchup before, he likes to just wait just outside of Robin's range, because if they swing to make guesses, they use up the resource, and then once they lose it, you can go in, right?
Yeah, I saw a lot. There was one point in the first stock where Bananime, he was kind of like a Simon Says type thing. Bananime throws out the Arc Thunder, starts stuck, and throws out the Arc Fire, jumps over it.
Right.
Just kind of letting stuff rip, and then eventually Bananime doesn't really have anything to aggress with.
Oh, wow.
What?
Okay. So Crescent was kind of trying to drift into the L-Wind up there, which he did successfully. It was just the spike hitbox, so he died.
Yeah.
But Bananime dying as well.
Yeah, so this is even game right now. Pretty crazy offstage interactions that let this happen, but we ride.
Yeah. Okay, the directional air dodge. That Mega Man up air is pretty awkward because there's like 2 or 3 normal options that are absolutely terrible to pick out of it.
I do think that Bananime is starting to understand how Crescent wants to use his buzzsaw is to like control vertical and like lower space and kind of going over it. I hope Crescent notices and starts going like at the nicer, more diagonal angles, so Bananime can't get these super crazy like fastball up airs that he could be getting, nairs, and just going for so much damage.
Right. Oh yeah.
Dodge up tilt.
Yeah,
beautiful. Game 2. And yeah, we saw that second stock very convincingly in Crescent's favor. Bananime was starting to get his footing, starting to understand what to do in the mid range, but the close range was when it started getting pretty bad.
Yeah. All right, I've got to go play a match, so I'll see you guys later.
We've got Big Tisa tagging back into the commentary. How you doing, Tisa? We're going into game 3. Crescent up 2-0 on Bananime. Game 2 is pretty convincing.
I love commentating Mega Man.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
Especially your brother's Mega Man?
Exactly, especially my brother's Mega Man.
Especially your brother's Mega Man?
The good thing about, so Bananime is a player that is going to capitalize a lot on people just getting impatient and jumping into his aerials. Kevin is a player who is not going to get impatient and jump into his aerials, and especially with Mega Man.
I think Crescent has the experience to keep a level head, even against a very oppressive player like Bananime, who really dominates the mid and boxing range in ways that you would not usually expect Robin to do.
Yeah, like Robin pretty much kind of, you know, accepted as a bad character. But, you know, Robin does have a lot of these setups that if you don't know them, you can get caught by something kind of silly.
Wow, I was about to say Crescent kind of a little scared off ledge when he pretty clearly had an opportunity to back her, but he clutches out that stock regardless. 89% on him. Bananime taking stage control. This is a very important, but the down smash, taking that air dodge, running through all of Crescent's resources and super even second stock.
Yeah, being able to clip him before he was able to land and get that double jump back was huge there, because Crescent had no other option but to do that.
Wow, I love that. Such a great aggressive option, kind of catching that buffered spot dodge, getting so much damage off the 2, and the backer is going to kill.
Yeah, and 3% on Crescent. I mean, he is sitting so comfy right now.
Oh, great roll away, getting away from that oppressive situation, but Crescent is giving him no room to breathe.
No, he cannot land. He has done so much damage before Bananime has been able to touch the ground.
Oh my goodness.
Here. Great roll through, transferring the Crash Bomber.
Oh no.
Big damage, big damage.
61%. Honestly, less than I expected.
Me too, actually, yeah.
Less than I expected. Still a good amount. Still a lot. 61% is quite a bit. That's half a stock. But,
yeah, and especially Mega Man. That's like, you know, Mega Man wants you probably around, like, I'd say, you know, 110, 120 to kill you. And if you're at 60, like, you're already halfway there.
Oh, but
Oh, I didn't even see what happened.
Yeah, couldn't. I think he was trying to be a little bit too aggressive off ledge. One of the two were trying to be a little bit too aggressive off ledge. Bananime taking the wrong angle, doesn't make it back to stage.
Oh, wow, yeah, because I was looking at Crescent. I was like, oh, I think that took Crescent jump. I think he's dead. But
yeah, right?
Bananime just SD'd as it was happening.
Just gone. And Crescent takes it 3-0.
Yeah, that was very convincing and clean. I know he was actually pretty happy with this. He has a very good record against Bananime, so he was pretty confident going in today to play against him, and pretty much showing exactly why he's confident there. I mean, that was a super clean 3-0 on him.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna see Leon the Bowser versus Wasabi the Greninja. I'm very happy that we're getting to see Greninja, or sorry, not Greninja, but Wasabi specifically again. You know, of course, he's been out of state for a while for, I believe, for school. I think down in Texas or somewhere. But coming back home to North Carolina where he belongs. Unfortunately, he's stuck in the no man's land that is Charlotte. But you know, coming up to beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina to take part in HobbesCon Day 2 here today. Okay, getting into...
Right, going straight into game one. Leon versus Wasabi. 50%, 70%. This is just Bowser stuff. Why are you landing on his shield? Why are you landing on his shield? That's like the first
That's like the
rule.
first thing you need to learn, you know, in the Bowser matchup. Oh, wow, and just throwing out that down B, looking for a spike off the ledge, but just Bowser things.
Clean
Bowser things.
first stock. Just Bowser things. You're holding shield, you're landing on his shield, you're trying to jump away, catching those jumps with up air. Those are just like the no-nos. Oh my gosh, that was a great prediction on that roll-in. Doesn't get anything off of it, but you can tell Abi is scared.
Yeah, and this is a hard matchup, right? Because obviously, like, or I don't know if it's like bad for Greninja or anything, but it's just difficult in the fact that like you've got the heaviest character in the game.
Wow, 31%
versus
only.
a character that's going to die so quickly to something like that. Again, yeah, like you said, 36% now on Leon.
Don't laugh him in percent one. Don't laugh him in percents again. Oh, great bait there.
Yeah, he's going to do a lot more of
Leon
this.
instantly adapting, and he's like, okay, he gets it. And
Yeah.
he's going for these punishes to try to go for the fadeaway when he's baiting out the uppie. He's trying to punish that instead, which is a great adaptation. Leon
and catching with the bottom hit of that fair.
Obliterating Abi.
Great tech.
Oh, no way!
He didn't need to do
Dude.
that. He didn't need to do that.
Golly!
Wasabi just laughing it off, yeah. That's all you can do. You just laugh that off.
Wow.
Wow, okay, yeah.
Not
I mean,
even
you might as
2
well, too, right? He's got a full extra stock. Was he on his first stock still?
That game was not even 2 minutes long. Yeah, he did not lose a stock.
Yeah, you've got 2 extra
That
stocks. Like,
dude,
you don't
that
care.
dude, that's Bowser. That dude wasn't even close to being scared of dying at 80%.
My favorite thing as well is if you were like checking out Leon in the player cam there, he not even a smile on his face. He's like, yeah, I just do this. This is business as usual for me.
Oh no! Oh, he catches that roll. Leon in his head.
Yeah, man, he is showing off a fantastic advantage state.
Impeccable. Great early upbeat, getting right back in the center, punishing that roll. Abi's trying to get a little too antsy, getting back to center. Leon, just complete understanding of the pace of this match, in total control right now. Gonna take a little bit percent, doesn't get that F tilt, but set up perfectly on micro spacing. Oh,
yeah, I mean, you just can't land on Bowser. I mean, again, this is 24% again, taking this that first stock. Like, really just not showing any fear. Like he has no reason to respect Wasabi at this point because he's just throwing things
Not
out
even,
there.
just
Yeah.
throwing stuff out. He's like, okay, I guess I can do whatever I
If
want
this hits,
right
cool.
now. Jesus, Ian's been holding forward this entire time.
Yeah.
He just keeps going. No room to breathe. Doesn't care about neutral. He just wants it to end right
He's just
now.
throwing fists here.
Throwing hands.
Oh, yeah, there we go, throwing out that
53%.
turtle hand and taking that second stock. 53% on Leon, really showing no signs whatsoever of even being concerned about what's going on the screen. Grabbing that jump with the back air.
Abi taking the
yeah,
first
taking the
off.
first off in a set.
Taking the first off in a set.
Dixie popping off the boy.
Off for the Abi stop. So let's hope that he can take another one. Only 40% off of one single attack. But Abi quickly popping back before hitting more damage. Don't overtake.
Okay, good.
Okay. That was scary. Oh, goes straight for center. I love that. He's really going for leg. You know what? Let's just skip the middleman. Put me back on stage. Let me back in.
Avoiding the ledge trap altogether. Because again, he has to do that this entire set. So, Leon's really going to expect him to do it again.
There you go.
Wasabi's trying to find some signs of life from this.
Absolutely. Going. Taking the nose. Great hit from the back. Forward air.
Yeah.
He's going to take it now. Again, very convincing.
Yeah.
However, after that second shot, we saw Abi was starting to
Yeah, Abi
fake some
was
stuff
coming to
out.
life
Abi
a
was-
little bit.
Yeah, Abi was starting to avoid situations that he has been getting destroyed for.
Yeah.
So I think
Stop
that's
the
a
battle.
good sign going into.
Yeah, hopefully he can take all the data that he gained from games 1 and 2 and just, even if he wins his game, just not let Leon change it.
3, 2,
He's got 3 more to go.
Go!
Like, you can throw him just like he did. Great damage.
Crazy Bowser. Whoa!
This is, okay, he's done more damage this stock than he did the first game.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh, it's sticking to it.
Oh, this is the
that
follow-up.
what? That's the follow-up. You gotta keep ledge control. Don't you dare lose your advantage, or else you're gonna start getting blown. Oh, why you land on him?
Oh man, even catching the roll with that same
Oh my gosh, barely missed times that forward and Abi getting back on the stage. It's going to be a little odd figuring out how to control, but
Yeah,
I would
again, Bowser,
imagine.
they had to break up.
Straight to the back there.
Taking the first stock, only 67%. Again, that was killed pretty early, but this is a good start for
Right.
Wasabi fans.
How much of the percent for this first stock have been just puppies?
I mean,
And so much, so much. Leon, if he doesn't start every single game, or even when they're both getting on the ledge.
yeah.
Oh,
Great
wow.
patience.
Notice that fear. Seeing Abi was like, I didn't get this, I need to get away. Leon very aware.
That's not going to be it.
Oh,
the
that's gonna
third
be it.
back air.
Takes that second
Wasabi is
stock
not
at
trying to get
50%.
3-0'd on stream.
Is it even possible to go down from that?
I didn't think so, but, you know, I'm happy to be wrong. Don't panic, don't panic. Oh, great read.
Great read. Fantastic. Does not catch the jump. Ooh, I love that pivot grab.
Okay, not getting fair.
Nuts.
Oh, it's so good.
Absolutely nuts. Covers like 3 character lengths straight up. Greninja's pivot grab is what Bowser's pivot grab was.
Oh, okay, wow,
goodness, don't
barely
get
getting
second.
away from that. Yeah, see that there, 50% on Leon. I mean, this is even worse.
5%. Oh,
Oh,
wow,
great uphill.
that just ripped. Oh, and this racing.
Great forward air. Let's
And there
go.
it is. Abi takes game 3. NC popping off.
Yeah, NC popping off for their boy. Wasabi showing signs of life that he needs to in this matchup.
You
Not
see-
trying
you
to
see
go
the guys
down.
in the back. You see guys in the back.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Is that Wasabi? Is that free agent Wasabi?
Free agent Wasabi, yeah.
Or maybe we'll be seeing a TTV out.
Yeah, Abi TTV.
Stop the battle.
Yeah.
Bowser and Ninja.
Again, he's not trying to go down without a fight.
Oh yeah,
Bring us
absolutely.
into game 4.
Obby did fantastic that stock. I think against Bowser, you are
3, 2, 1,
Yeah.
go!
And so, but the downside here, of course, you know, he's got a little counter pick advantage. 2 games in a row now.
Obby playing so safe, so smart on Leon's shield right now. Leon
Yeah,
not catching that jump.
And I think that's definitely what he needs, right? The previous, the first 2 games, he was kind of just touching Bowser's shield. They took so much damage from him.
Oh, Phantom Footstool. Not getting that forward.
Oh, yeah, just looking for that spike. Not giving it to him,
Wow!
though.
That forward air didn't hit. Bowser's low profiling a move. Isn't that crazy?
I mean, Bowser's pretty small. You can tell.
Bowser's a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Oh, and Leon.
Oh, yeah, and again, you
Not
can't...
getting these F tilts, but Obby's playing so. He's starting to play a little bit more impatient on his shield.
Yeah, he needs to bring back the shape of what we saw in the this 3rd game there. He keeps trying to forward air through him.
Get out of there.
Good,
Oh,
good.
remembering that is still in play, that side beat, horrifying.
Yeah,
Actually.
yep.
Especially with all the platforms making you think that you've like landed
That'd
safe.
be it.
But then Bowser just snatches you up.
Yeah, I mean, you have to respect that at all points in time against Bowser.
Oh, wow! Does not get that punish, but Obby having the right ideas here.
Oh, going deep. He's gotten so many stocks off of just that. Taking that off.
I
Wow,
think
evening it
I
up.
think 2 of his stocks last game were from that, and I think one of them on game 2, a majority of his stocks have been from going to these back air kills.
Oh, he,
Well, second guesses, but Obby wasn't
Yeah.
facing the right way.
okay, just barely in time not for that
Again,
spike.
all of these rolls, every single one of them.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage off of these drop-down forward airs. They're just not able to cross up Bowser because that hitbox comes out on both sides of him.
Leon is playing so well on the stage right now. Forward air,
Yeah,
take
catching
it.
that forward air. This isn't impossible, but it's going to be very hard for Wasabi to take this
Oh,
full
wow,
stop
doesn't
behind.
catch that neutral tech, but Obby, again, having the right ideas, but just barely missing out on the execution, which against Bowser, fatal.
Yeah,
Completely fatal.
and he's reading every one of these roll-ins.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I am horrified at what Leon wants to do here.
Okay.
And Obby is too. Obby not even punishing that.
Yeah, and then the run-off
Giving him a
forward
taste
air.
of his own medicine, going for that forward air, taking it 3-1.
3-1 over Wasabi. Again, I mean, the fact that he took a game from Wasabi is a lot, or from Leon is much better than most people will ever be able to do.
Right? All right. It's going to be just me for a little bit. Peeb stealing Tisa from me, my co-commentator. But he'll be back to us. He will be back. Crazy, crazy set. Oh my, Leon was just on top of Obby. It was like watching a winner's round 1 set of a major, honestly. But Obby showing that he is a fantastic player, showing that he can adapt. Just doing it a little bit too late. Hard to adapt when Leon has imposed that fear onto you. Bowser is super, super good at imposing that. Now we've got Sen versus Chugs coming up. This is a hot, hot match we see here. Chugs is the Steve. Every state's got the Steve. Chugs is it. While Sen is kind of the super technical, experienced player that we see. Oh,
We're talking about Chugs.
we're talking about Chugs.
We're talking about Chugs.
But
We're talking about Chugs.
We're talking about the shonen protagonist of North Carolina too. Sen?
Sen Punchy?
YMHP Sen Punchy?
Yo mama house bruh Sen?
Yeah. That's how it is. That's how it is. The protagonist. He's pretty much Naruto and Goku incarnate. Chugs is just
Chugs is the bad
a
guy.
high
Chugs
schooler.
is,
A high schooler.
Chugs is like Vegeta or something.
Chugs is like Frieza. Chugs is Frieza.
Yeah. Chugs is the final boss.
Not Vegeta. Chugs is Frieza. Chugs is Kid Buu.
Pure evil.
Pure evil.
Chugs is the persona antagonist.
See what that dude's tweeting, dude? Andrew, this is like Sen's protagonist arc.
Dude, look,
This
he's
is
not
where
even
Sen
fist
becomes
bumping
Super
him.
Saiyan.
He's such a
Dude,
dick.
Oh my.
Look at Andrew.
Is it method acting? What? You did a fist bump?
Oh no, they fist bump. They fist bump.
They fist bump? Okay. You guys
I had
didn't
to
see it,
turn
but we
around
did.
to see it.
Yeah, you guys didn't see it, but we did.
I am cheering
Oh
for
my
not
goodness.
Steve.
Cheering for not Steve.
Every time I see Steve on the
we've
screen,
gotta-
I'm like,
we've
all
gotta
right,
maintain neutrality here.
let's
dude.
go other player.
Let's go. We've got to maintain neutrality.
I didn't
here,
get
dude.
hired for this event,
Oh,
therefore
true.
I don't need to remain neutral.
Oh,
If I'm getting paid, it's one thing. But you know what? We're doing locals commentary, so I get to shit on Steve.
shit on Steve.
Fuck Steve.
Oh, gets oh, Tifa.
I love Tifa.
What are you doing here? What was that going to cover? I'm curious. Oh my goodness. But Sen is playing so smart around Steve options like the cart, the bomb, going around these blocks super nicely. I love how he's using.
Oh my
using the
God.
side B to make Chugs kind of at least a little bit cognizant of where he is behind that, but
Okay.
not able to fade through that nair.
I think
far
over
enough.
this set, we're gonna see like if we were to like calculate the amount of advantage time, Sen's gonna be like 90% of it. But if we count the amount of damage that each player does, Chugs is gonna be 90% of it, which is a really funny dichotomy.
Yeah. Well, we're kind of seeing Sen isn't really able to maintain much advantage state. Chugs is doing a really good job playing out of these tricky little Sheik interactions where she can just kind of frame trap you over and over again, play off of your fear. Chugs is just kind of finding his way out of it, just being like, I'm just trying to mine, dude.
Oh my
That's
god.
gonna kill. Oh, thank goodness.
Good DI,
Oh my
good
goodness.
DI.
Great
That's gotta
DI
be a
from Sen.
punish.
Did you see that hit his shield?
That was wild.
Crazy.
Dude, Chugs
Diamond
is kind of farming.
Chugs
He's in the
is
mines. He's gotten
Chugs
his
is
diamonds.
farming.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
no.
The boo's coming out in the crowd.
Boo's coming out from the crowd. That's 52%.
That's
man.
gotta hurt a little
The
bit.
humanity.
Oh my god, and the anvil too. Steve just does so much damage.
Chugs might be Patrick Bateman right now. Can
That
we
was
be
funny.
honest?
That was pretty funny. How
Not
does
gonna clip forward
Sheik
in.
get this kill here at 141?
Actually, the thing is, all of Sheik's things play off of the fear of most of Sheik's stuff plays off of the fear of like my burst option is faster than your
This is
whatever.
death.
Yeah, that's death.
That's a 3-star.
That's a
On
3-star.
Sen.
On Sen.
The protagonist.
The protagonist. Yeah. Well, okay.
Chugs is
remember
laughing. He's like,
remember
what the fuck is
Frieza?
going
Remember
on?
what Final Form Frieza was doing? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Remember what Final Form Frieza was
I've
doing?
never watched Dragon Ball.
Got clapped up. Goku got clapped up. Sen just needs to watch his first game die, and then he goes Super Saiyan.
True. Does Sen have another character? The Luigi?
What other characters does Sen not have?
That's true.
Sen could go,
Sen would beat me in the Wii Fit Ditto.
Sen could be playing Cloud, and Sen could beat Mar in the Cloud Ditto. Sen could beat anyone in the Cloud Ditto. The issue is on when he's playing these characters against Steve, which suddenly you are not playing
Okay.
Smash. There we go. Keep getting these hits
I
in.
want off of Mr. Andrews' Wild Ride, but he only took 17%. It's so funny how
There
hard
we
he has
go.
to work
Great
for
positioning.
so little percent.
Yeah, 58%. All Chugs just got a couple little slice.
All that
slice,
for a
chop him
drop
up.
of blood.
Yeah, right? So even. Oh my god. There's a second hit. How many hits are there to that thing?
Oh my god.
Down
the
there's killing.
anvil.
Not even close to not killing, actually. That actually just murdered him at that percent.
It was just death.
Did you see how fast? The golden axe, do you see how fast that was?
It was so fast.
Jeez.
Oh, the bouncing fish not connecting and not Sen. Steve, Chugs able to get back onto the
no.
stage and this is
Don't
gonna
do
hurt.
it. Don't
No
do it.
good.
Oh, thank
Holding
goodness.
out was
Fading
smart.
away. Smart awareness. That hitbox still out.
Oh, the diamond is online now for Chugs.
Oh no. This is so hard.
Okay.
But
Finally.
gets that
The
needle
first
up
stock
smash,
of the
first
set.
stock of the set going to Sen.
Got a bit of a deficit to work back from.
Bit of a deficit, yeah. 71%, and Chugs has the diamond, and has wood, and has a ton of stone, and iron, and gold.
And redstone,
And
even though there's no
redstone.
indicator for it. Thanks,
Even though
Sakurai.
there's no indicator for the redstone, yeah. Chugs had a lot to work with right now.
Oh my
And
god.
DI's out, slaps him up with that forward air.
The disadvantage from Chugs has been really impressive.
It's
this
been
set.
very impressive. Chugs knows to get
Oh
away.
my
Yeah, yeah. Chugs knows to get away from these RPS interactions.
Oh my
as-
God.
No.
Oh, no way. Oh, he makes it back.
Okay, he makes it back.
I was really worried there for a second. I was
Oh,
like, I
yeah,
did not want
yeah.
to see Andrew get clipped.
Andrew was about to die at 30.
That was the
insane.
I can't think of a Minecraft term.
What?
That was the I mine straight downwards, but don't fall into lava.
Oh no, you were mining straight downwards? Oh no. Oh, tries to get the jump, but doesn't quite get the angle that he wanted, I think. Goes for the up air, not gonna kill yet.
128.
Yeah, Chug's DIing very well away from that. And Andrew has not taken any damage since that almost death. Hopefully I don't jinx that though.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is. There it is.
A little
It's only
smack from the
5%. It's
sword.
only 5%. A little slap on the wrist. Oh my gosh. I was hoping I could watch someone die to side B for the first time.
I died to Andrew side B the other day. It was really depressing.
Damn. Damn, that's tough. Can't be me though.
That-
Catches that jump though. Catches
Okay.
that jump though. Set 37%.
And the crowd
going
firmly behind
wild.
Sen.
Firmly behind Sen. But Chugs is the player, as you would expect from Steve. Chugs
my
is just
God.
like, yes, you root for him.
Oh my God.
He was waiting. He was waiting for it too. He wasn't doing it too early, too late. He knew. He was like, I've got all the time in the world. You try to, man.
And we saw Sen all smiles after that first set, but look at him now. He's not smiling
he
anymore.
is like, man, this game is awful.
But Chugs is chuckling to himself. He's talking shit. He's
Chugs
talking
Chugs is talking to his homeboy. Andrew's just like, man, this game is terrible.
Oh,
Don't
the
see what I mean? You
cloud.
see what I mean?
The cloud is coming out, it looks like.
Sen whipping, Sen whipping at the cloud. He's really thinking about it. I don't think he's ever thought harder about something in his life.
Goes back
Sticking
to
to it though.
I think that's a good choice. We saw the adaptation come back like on stock 2 of game 2.
Yeah.
So like I think he's prepared now. He understands Steve a little bit better. You kind of have to relearn the matchup every time you play it. So this is definitely doable. A doable comeback for
We
Sen.
see you, Sen.
I've seen him do more ludicrous things than come back from 2 games down.
There's just like
Look
this.
at these combos.
The
45%.
the thing with Steve is that there is like this bubble. There is this bubble that circulates Steve. It's almost like it is always a hitbox,
Oh
where it's
my.
like you don't want to be here. This is my bubble, and if you are in it, you're taking so much damage. Sen's playing so well around that this game though.
Oh my
So
God.
hasn't taken any
Oh.
damage. But you see Chugs is like throwing all these moves out. Sen picking the perfect time to challenge. 128%. And
Oh
gets
my
that
God,
roll.
and a 0 to death.
0 to death.
And we're seeing it turn around here for Sen. Understanding.
Sen's getting like the perfect Dark Souls boss run.
Yes.
You know, you're getting
The
clapped up.
perfect-
You're getting clapped up by the boss the first time. Suddenly, everything clicks. You're
start
dodging
reading
everything
the
at the
attacks.
perfect time.
You're
He's
getting
like,
your hits in.
yeah, you're like this guy's not gonna hold his staff up for 30 seconds. He's gonna hold it up for 31.
The
You know what I
first
mean?
hit that Chugs got this game was a trade.
Yeah.
4.7% and Chugs is on
4.7%.
at 60 on his second stop.
That, dude. Cart into forward air did 40%.
That's ridiculous.
That's two whole ass moves.
Granted, Chugs had built up a lot of resources, so the redstone came into play as well,
Oh yeah.
and he
Those
hasn't
are-
been able to do it much.
Those are actually redstone's one of the 3 things I would bring to me on an island. So
Yeah, it's very useful.
yeah, along with boba and a lot of money.
What would you spend the money on, though?
More boba and redstone.
Okay, but what boba shop is
Taking the
on this
second
island?
stock. Huh?
What boba shop is on this deserted island?
That's why I brought the boba with me.
Who are you selling the boba to?
Myself.
Infinite money glitch.
Infinite money glitch.
Oh my God, this
Okay,
advantage
fine.
saved from Sen.
I need to bring a Valorant player, boba, and redstone.
Perfect.
Perfect. Look, Sen is playing this so perfectly. Getting clapped up these first 2 games into like almost restocking them. With Sheik, no less. You have to play so well to be in the lead that you are in with Sheik. And
Oh my God, the anvil.
that is
coming out.
crazy. I thought that at some point there would be a sour spot to that. Oh no.
Ooh, this is a lot of damage.
Oh no, 44%.
I love the
This is
coverage
scary.
from the minecart into the fair. It covers like the jump up and
So it covers the
the air
jump. It
dodge
covers
down.
yeah, down
really
ledge.
good little frame trap.
Covers roll away. It covers so much.
Not quite.
Wow,
the
not
timing
quite.
messed up there for Sen, but
But Sen's still playing so versatile off of these wacky little interactions.
he's going for some. Oh, I love the movement.
My gosh. Oh,
It's so fun to watch,
such
man.
a treat.
Oh,
man.
just barely doesn't get over the minecart. Up air.
Yep, that's taking it.
Yep.
Game 2
Yep.
going to Sen. Or game 3
Dominant
going to Sen.
fashion.
Dominant, stylish. You see like a little gleam in Sen's eye. You see, actually, he doesn't even feel good about that. It's like, ugh.
He's like, fuck this shit.
I
man.
gotta
gotta play against Steve in my favorite game.
I got it, I guess.
Kalos is the pick from Chugs.
Andrew is just like, can we just get this over with, man?
I'm really glad he didn't go Cloud.
Oh, his Cloud would have gotten destroyed.
Would have gotten smacked.
Would have gotten completely clapped up. Actually, Cloud does a pretty good job against Steve. Cloud does pretty well. Back air kind of able to go through these, kind of able to go through that wall that Steve builds up at the very beginning of the match. There's a bit of a tough counter pick though. A lot of space in the center for Chugs to react to a lot of Sen's option, and no platforms for Sen to really be tricky in, especially in center.
And this is what's rough about this is that Sen has to. Well, I guess he can't.
Has to land on that wall, which is terrifying.
And he has to win on the stage twice in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Because if Chugs gets one win, or if Chugs loses the set, he can go back to Kalos again.
That is crazy that he's able to get the fair and then stall just a little bit to throw off parry timings.
Ooh. I like the
does
dare.
Does not get that read.
Oh my god, it's so safe, and yet it hits so hard.
Extremely safe, yeah. What? Do you think he would have died there?
I don't think so.
Maybe.
96%.
My gosh. Oh, this is horrifying. He's got another diamond on deck, too.
Chugs is set for a while.
yeah,
He does
Chugs
not need
is
to go
completely
mining, but he's
set.
going to keep doing it. Oh my god.
No, that almost killed, bro.
At like 60.
Bro,
Oh no, TNT!
Come
Oh,
on.
heartbreaker here for
no.
Sen so far. But this is comebackable.
Oh,
I've
no,
seen Sen come back from this.
Punchy fans. Oh, have you?
I have.
I don't know. I'm a huge Sen fan. However,
Okay.
this is scary. This is scary.
Oh, nice tag. Chugs, to his credit, has been playing very well on this stage pick,
Yeah,
making it
actually,
work for him.
a perfect stage kind of pick.
That's tough.
41%. Oh my god.
Oh god, you can't
Where
land
can
on
you
him.
land?
You
This
can't
is-
land on him.
This is horrifying.
Chugs kind of just mashes buttons
You
in
see, there's
neutral
the
and it
thing.
works.
There's the thing. When you finally get that perfect run, beat that Dark Souls boss, you then suddenly find another layer of fog.
and there's another boss. There's a down smash.
Oh man.
You'll get a couple hits in.
Yeah, right. You get him to phase 2 first try.
I do worry that for Chugs, if he drops this game, which he didn't.
Which he didn't.
Oh, he might have not.
Which he will. Which he will. Send fans, rise up. Come on.
Yes, 9%.
9%.
Let's go.
Yes.
Oh no!
What are you doing? What are you doing, Andrew?
This is a mind-numbing matchup.
Rise up. No.
Not quite. Oh my goodness. Sen
What
going
you-
all the way over, like flying over the. He does not want to get anywhere close to that.
Chugs has so much stuff.
Oh, he just SDs. He's like, I give up.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with this
Yeah.
shit anymore. I'm
Yeah.
done. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Get me out of here. 3-1 for Chugs
Yeah, 3-1.
as Steve kills another man's love for the game.
Oh, Sen is complaining to the only one that gets him. Yeah, I bet he has a headache just watching that final stock play out. He's like, whatever, man.
Oh no, we got no signal in the game. All right, we're back.
There we go. We in. We tuned in.
That's got to be a heartbreaker for Sen.
Oh yeah, you can see he was not having an ounce of fun that set.
He was just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Fuck this,
yeah,
I'm
whatever,
out.
Whatever. Losers, I guess.
Hopefully,
Chugs-
hopefully someone else can upset Chugs and get rid of him.
Chugs was not only happy that he was just mollywopping Andrew. Chugs was just like, I'm about to ruin so many people's day.
I'm waiting for the
Chugs
Rap
is-
NC tweet.
The rap
Local
ends-
hero Sen claims
Local
that
hero
Steve
Sen
forward tilt is killing his love for the game.
Local NC Hero Sen says he doesn't have enough mats to deal with Chugs.
Exclamation mark emoji 100 emoji.
Wishes he could box Chugs into Obsidian.
Wants to take this match outside of the Switch. Yeah, we had a couple upsets outside of the bracket earlier. I saw Pop over Magic. That's NCSU
True,
Magic right
true.
there.
NCSU Magic, true.
Well,
Raleigh's
I guess NCSU Pop.
Raleigh's finest Magic.
What the fuck is France? I've never heard of France in my life. He's from Raleigh. Shout out
Who
French
cares?
Smash. Shout out Gluteny and Leon.
And no one else.
I don't know who else is from France. I know Magic's from France. Let's go.
What are you talking about?
He's from Raleigh. What am I talking about?
Yeah, Magic was from Raleigh.
He's North Carolinian. He loves sweet tea.
Loves sweet tea. Goes to Bojangles all the time.
Facts.
I seen it with my
No
own
printer.
eyes. What do we got? Furf versus Crescent. We've seen this matchup a million
A
times.
bazillion
Bazillion
times.
They play this game so
A
much.
little bit too much, if you ask me. Nerds.
Nerds.
Wario versus Mega Man.
Wario versus Mega Man. Nothing we can say about this match that already hasn't been said. Crescent, so patient. We've seen it even earlier today. Not getting shook up by Wario's very oppressive combos. Furf constantly figuring out how he can make sure to keep some aggression going. Use that air mobility to whiff punish and bait some stuff out. Furf playing very fundamentally sound lately.
I do know Furf is very good at hitting those bread and butters. Every single time, if he gets an air, he's going to get a little bit more damage off of it.
Using that air mobility, trying to bait stuff out, doesn't get the punishes, but he understands when someone wants to try to reverse things, and he is ready to punish.
Oh, Leaf Shield going to get a little bit of damage.
Yeah, Leaf Shield getting some damage. Leaf Shield's hilarious. Leaf Shield in Smash 4 was actually such a horrible move. And then they just suddenly made it good, and you're like, I guess I'm holding this either on shield or I'm getting hit.
Yeah.
I'm going to get shield poke on the last hit, that's fine.
Ooh, the parry.
Wow, that is a crazy option to go for.
Trying to avoid the
parry,
bomber.
parry it and then up B and roll. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Back there, taking that first
That
shot.
was really cute. Turn around on the
cute turnaround,
platform
pretty
and then
cute.
jump back and back air.
Pretty smexy
pretty
for the
smooth.
Ferns.
Shout out Ferns.
Shout out
We're out
Ferns.
there. Oh my.
Oh, you could have died there.
That was a little
Died there.
scary.
Gets caught up in the tornado. He's a goner.
The wind box there just sends him into the moon.
Oh no, you don't want to turn around there, buddy.
This feels
Oh,
like a
wow.
major. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This format,
it honestly does.
It really
This
feels
format- this
like
for-
an NC major. This is kind of raw.
This format makes it feel much more like it is like you're watching all of the hottest NC matches all
Yeah.
the time. It never feels like it's like, which it's awesome. It's awesome to see like a new player on stream. Don't get me wrong, but when you are watching constant like heated sets one after the other of players that have well established themselves in the community, it's great to see. And Kevin, always stand out there as long as he needs to.
That's gotta hurt. It sent the wrong way.
Oh, definitely. It hurts, but at the same time, Furf's got plenty of time to build back another one. So I think overall is a pretty good option to take.
You were saying about established players on stream.
You just love seeing. It's always like in a tournament like this, you're always seeing a player that you care about, a player that you want to see succeed, and you are always seeing it one after another with this format. So it's great to see.
Ooh,
Gets
great
that
punish.
down smash. Great option to go for.
This is damage right
oh,
here.
Big damage. As you were saying,
32.
those B&Bs, 32. But again, Furf setting up these RPSs, setting up the strike throw, getting this damage. 34% he's been lapped. Oh, catches the jump, just barely.
We saw Furf triumph over I Smell Like Farts 24 earlier. Crescent over I have no idea.
Crescent was over at Bananime.
There we go. Oh, that's a good win.
Yeah, it is a good win. Bananime crushing it. Oh my gosh. I love the way that he gets these. I love how he's getting these rolls, especially whenever you see, whenever you like see and understand like, oh, he got me. I need a shield. That's like the only thing I can do to salvage this. And then Furf's like, nuh-uh, Oh no. 130%. He stays lapped right now.
This is an F tilt.
Wow, goes for the half waft. Furf actually is like one of the only Warios I see that actually uses half waft, and that's an amazing tool.
Dash attack also an amazing tool.
Dash attack also amazing. Furf takes game 1 very convincingly. Very, very convincingly.
Very convincingly.
That was
like uber convincing.
Uber like Fern propaganda type convincing.
Yo, Ferns, you're eating today.
Ferns are eating today.
Shout out to Ferns. Let's go, Ferns.
Going to Ken, yeah. Our monthly Ken set finally makes with way.
Present
Actually,
Ken, notorious for a lot of reasons.
I think Kevin's been playing a lot more Ken recently.
I have seen the Ken come out a couple times. It is definitely a scary, scary man.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Ken is one of those characters where you're like, man, I've been destroying this guy. I've been like rocking this dude. He can't get anything off me in neutral. All my stuff is bigger. He don't got no movement, no footsies, no stocks, bonds, or dividends. And then Ken's on the windscreen.
So what happened?
Yeah, exactly. See, it's been looking like Furf's been like, yeah, I'm getting these like little pokes in. I've been getting these little hits in, and then he's at 68%. He was never winning. Ken is an illusion.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, almost catches that jump with the down air. That could have killed right there.
The sour spot saving Furf's life there. Oh my goodness, the focus punch just eat through the...
Yeah,
oh my god, and Raj
catches that jump. Yeah, people have got to get on that wave. Just run up Shoryu, run up DP, crazy. That little bit of invincibility, catching like any air to air. If you run up DP when like you know that they're going to like go for any aerial option, you just win.
Yeah.
You don't even trade, you just win, and that's great awareness from Crescent. Oh my gosh, Furf is playing way more scared now. Furf's like, I don't like this. I'm not a big fan of these little trades here. You are getting a lot more leverage off of these than I am. Great grab. I love the 50-50 he sets up there, and everyone falls for it.
Ken is definitely a scary character to box against, much scarier than Mega Man, I'd argue.
Wow, doesn't get the roll away. Actually, I thought in my mind I was like, he's gonna get this. He's gonna get this.
Oh my god!
I thought he was gonna get the Tatsumaki. Furf was gonna.
That's death.
Was gonna roll in. That's death. Completely lapped. 0%. Full stock up. Great cover on the roll, but Furf has something to say about it.
Oh,
that's taking that.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Once again.
Biceps too big.
Oh no.
Oh, never mind.
That was unfortunate.
Biceps were too big, but could not get the hops down.
And this is a chance for Furf to bring this back. 20% is nothing to Wario.
I love with Kevin's awareness on like his spacing on shield. I love that. Like see when he gets that, he's like waiting for he's like, okay, it's your turn. I can punish you for what you do here because your moves are not big enough to instantly beat out my reaction.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, the turnaround neutral B. But great mash from Crescent to just get out of that instantly. No
Furf is doing such a great job getting out of these like wacky, awkward little interactions from Tatsumaki. He's jumping away, rolling away. I love that.
Lucky for Furf that he got out of that with his life.
Yeah. Oh, not getting out too safe there though. Ooh, you can't be get up attacking there, especially with those stubby little fists.
Crescent with an SD still taking game 2.
Yeah, even with an SD taking game 2, yeah, you're right.
Pretty commanding victory. Who
Yeah,
we want to
this
see from our crazy online cat himself?
This can switch nuts. Now, are we gonna see Furf swap to Sonic? It's inevitable. Is it gonna be this game or next game? Place your bets.
It's not this game. It's
Not
next
this
game.
It's next game.
What if he just wins though? He could just win. He wasn't that far off of winning the game
He
2.
was not far off. He could just win. But this is definitely one of those sets where he'll be like, Sonic though, where he's like, I don't want to trade like this. Sonic just kind of runs through him.
Sonic, who took the set 3-0 over I Smell Like Parts 24.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty solid win, all things considered.
Oh, but look at this. Look at this complete reversal of this first stock. Furf taking so much damage, 71% of these down tilts. Great spacing on the back airs, the nairs. Oh my goodness, good trade to be taken right now. But that nair sneaks its way in, and Crescent's able to land very, very
Forward
nicely.
tilt gonna set up a ledge trap situation. And I know,
Down
ooh,
to
nice.
dash attack, classic.
First,
Get him out.
Thinking his psychology when he's ledge trapping is to pick an option and punish that. And it works like 33% of the time, but it's really consistently 33% of the time.
What was he catching there? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
That's a nuts option. I'd be terrified if I'm Kevin right now. If I don't know what you're doing, but you so confidently just ran off an
death.
upbeat, yeah, death. Especially when you're off stage, you can't really find like an awkward way out of there. You are guaranteed to get hit by that. Oh my goodness.
You know, like the meme where it's like, Your Honor, League of Legends,
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
That's how I feel
exactly.
playing against Ken. It's like, Your Honor, I picked an option in neutral, death.
Oh,
the half
that half
lock.
off kill.
That
Surf
was
is so
wild.
good. Surf is so good at hitting those things. Oh my goodness. Half loft is broken and no one talks about it. Everyone knows it, but no one says it.
It's because full waft is so much more broken.
Yeah, but how many half wafts do you get compared to how many full wafts you get?
That is
You know what I
very
mean?
true.
Furf is so aware of that, where he's like, if I just let this rip, I have got so much time to build
Oh,
up
no.
another one.
Oh.
Great landing there.
Oh, it's so close.
Ooh,
Grabbed his
that
out.
spot dodge.
Ooh.
Not killing yet, but Crescent is understanding that situation.
Oh my god,
Hilarious.
right through the bike. And those two not killing are kind of gotta feel bad for Crescent.
Oh my goodness, 46%, but 138. Kevin brings us back with
That's
like
half waft
a
online.
kill in like one combo. Half waft is up though. Half waft's up. Is he getting another one? Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You could have just taken a little dump, killed him there. What are you doing?
Oh, is that gonna be not boy?
What do you do? He wants to kill him through fundies.
Through fundies
He wants to kill him
alone.
He wants to kill him through hard punishes, except
no
not hard enough.
bullshit.
But through punishes and fundies. No bullshit, no gimmicks. My moves beating your moves. Let's
I
get
am
it.
the better player.
I am better playering you. Yes, I will not resort to.
It is going to be a skill issue.
It's going to be a skill issue. Do you know that it's like you know, did you ever see that Smash Club poster where it's like these characters are not allowed. We will only go on to this stage because For Glory plays it.
Yes.
This is Landon, except it's like I can only use my aerials.
Oh,
and
no, what
normal.
was
What are
that?
you doing there? Oh, you are throwing right now.
You're absolutely throwing the game away.
Oh, Kevin is running with this. He is so like, I just gotta. He's like completely sunk costs with this game. He's like, I'm just gonna keep doing stuff.
Oh god, this could be death.
No.
Oh no, the
Oh,
waft
no,
is death.
that is death.
Oh my god, Crescent throwing away a 2-stock lead to give game 3 to Crescent.
That is something that really hurts to see.
Wait, Landon's got a
was-
GameCube controller.
Oh yeah.
Since when?
Oh yeah. I loved Furf's. Wait, what is it?
He's got a GameCube controller. Since when?
He's had that so long. He's
He's-
had that controller for so long, but he like, okay, so he used the GameCube controller. He was like, man, this sucks. Swapped to the Procon, and he's like, yeah, this is pretty cool. And then he heard of digital triggers, and he's like, you know what?
I'm
back
going
to it.
back.
Back to it.
I bet
He
Kevin
uses
is
a
the one
GameCube
who did
controller.
that.
Now I think he wants to switch to a hitbox, which is
Oh
hilarious.
my god.
He is going through his 4th controller crisis. Not character crisis, controller
He's been
crisis.
through so many character crises already. It's only right that he'd go through a
What do you
controller
mean?
crisis.
What do you
as well.
mean character crisis? It's one or the other. He's like, Sonic
Oh, no.
or Wario.
What is with these wafts? Is he misinputting?
Nah, probably.
Am I landing? No way.
Probably like fast. Trying to go for the fast one, neutral B.
But every time he uses that uncharged waft, it takes a little bit longer to charge the full one, or even the half one.
Oh,
We've had a bunch of
big
Game
punch.
5s already, haven't we? I hope we get to see another Game 5.
Actually, we've had a bunch of Game 3s, dude. Bunch of Game 3s, Game 4s. We haven't really been seeing too many Game 5s.
There was one outside. That was the Peeb Magic set went to Game 5.
Peep Magic. Oh, that's great. Well, these have been complete sweeps and mops.
Yikes.
Signs of life from Hobby, signs of life from Andrew, but they have been getting, people have been getting clapped up on this stream.
All right, the only way I'm cheering for Chugs is if he beats Leon.
That would be so funny.
That would be hilarious.
If Chugs beats Leon, I'm rooting for him out of principle. It'd be so funny if Chugs wins like one of the most stacked events in North Carolina.
That would be crazy.
It'd be hilarious. Ooh, I
Oh
love.
my
See what I was saying about that awareness on shield? He so perfectly spaced that. Oh my goodness. That's like the fighting game funnies. That's like Kevin's been playing some Dragon Ball Fighters, spaced that 5M perfectly, and then gets the hard punish with the 2H. Oh my
Kevin
goodness.
was an MVC player for a really long time, and a pretty
he
good
still,
one.
He still plays MVC, yeah. He loves that game so much. That's why he had a little bit of a fighter's phase, because he was like, I need to play some tag team game. I need to play something.
Why didn't he play Skullgirls? The game's gas.
Oh, that is such a good option. Down smash Hadouken is so safe on shield and does so much shield damage. Oh my gosh, he's playing so well right now. Not letting him get an ounce of center stage, making him so scared to even shield too. But parries that, keeps shield, understanding that Crescent's gonna try to go for try to punish an aggressive option there. He gets the punish.
The movement from Crescent has been so good.
There we go. Get that second stock. 33% on him. Furf's got quite the hill to climb, but he's got a waft up. He's got a big smelly waft up.
This is a.
He's got a sour one brewing.
Oh yikes! Could go for the up tilt here.
Furf been eating some Coco Bongo.
Some Taco Bell.
Some Taco Bell. Oh, Furf
Drank some coffee this
oh
morning.
No, Furf had the Taco Bell wings, dude.
No, bro,
Oh,
not the Taco
no,
Bell
bro.
wings. Oh no. First tummy gotta be hurting right now.
Oh, first tummy hurting. It's yearning for a game 5 right now.
Yeah. I think he's
131.
saving the wall for the last stock.
He is, yeah, absolutely. He's at 132.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness, the
shield
shield
pokes
poke.
there. Oh no, no.
Oh,
no,
not
that's
like
That's
this!
Oh wow,
Not like
living.
this indeed.
Big guy, yeah. that big Taco
Oh
Bell
my
meal.
god,
Oh,
not
yeah, that's
like this! Game 4 goes to Crescent.
That big Taco Bell meal adding some pounds, but not enough. A quick 3-1 for Crescent. Furf had the
wouldn't say it was
resources.
quick.
It was not quick. Furf had the resources to really bring it back, but Crescent was playing so safe and
Crescent knew that.
throwing some hitboxes out. He was not letting Furf get any control. That's me.
We're going to be on 10-minute break.
10-minute break.
Don't
Awesome.
go anywhere. Y'all have
Don't
a good
go
one.
anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. HobbesCon2 coming right back.
Bye.
Oh, we have got an
We have an
announcement. We got an
announcement to make.
announcement.
Oh my God.
We got
this
an
is-
announcement here. Guys, we got an announcement
This is.
in 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
This is
You
a
said it was in 10 minutes, right, Justin?
NC
In 10
exclusive.
minutes, we're having an announcement.
Side bet on what the announcement
Side
is.
bet on what the announcement is.
on what the
I
announcement
bet
is?
it's a new
It's a new-
NFT.
is it Steel Esports NFTs.
Steel
dropping.
Esports NFT coming up in 10 minutes. Get your crypto
Get your
wallets ready.
Get your wallets
Get your
Ethereum
Bitcoins.
done.
Get your Ethereum
Get
done.
your mom's credit card.
Get your mom's credit
Sell
card.
all your parents' stocks.
Social
put
security
it into
card.
Dogecoin. social security number, DM it to @Schleepgood.
Yep.
I'll put you in the sweepstakes. You just
Absolutely.
gotta give me your social security number, your credit card number, and those 3 funny little
We're
numbers
canceling
on the
each other
back.
over our most cancelable social security numbers and last 4 digits of your, of your mom's
of, your
debit card.
of your debit card.
All right, don't go anywhere. We're going to be back in 10
We'll be
minutes
back.
with Steely Sports NFTs.
That's on you for not wearing anything. What a little shit. Dylan was kidding. What? I was kidding. Oh, okay. You sit here together. Yeah, we sit here together. I love Smash. Oh, I hate Dude, I did told Justin he could just make the layout whatever he wanted. And it's actually awesome. This layout is awesome. Yeah, this layout's good. What was your set count there?
It was literally game 5 last hit. That was on Monday. I literally did up for a forward air.
I misinput too. Hobby's a cheater. Last game 5, mind controlled you into misinputting. Fucking cheater.
I wanted to get a win out of this tournament, bro. Come on. I beat nobody.
What's up?
So I was turbo mashing and you were like earning everything, so it's fine.
I just kept full hopping at you. And
You have to do it really fast. You had a really good time.
nice. You had a good game plan.
No, it's
I used to be PR before I stopped going to stuff.
I'll live. You don't win game 5s until you lose a few.
That's true. I lost a bunch of game 5s.
And I'm still a baby. I'm fine.
I remember my first semester competing, I got 9th and 7th in every single tournament I entered.
That's
The last tournament of the semester I got 5th. And after that summer I did well. But it's always like a struggle to get.
it's like I'm not terrible. I'm not great, but not terrible. It's whatever. I'll live.
Peachy's probably not the
No,
most.
you hate that guy too, and so you're definitely better, and you deserve to win. But it's frustrating. I wanted to win.
No, I know how you feel.
Sam's like Buddha Bam. He's working. I did up throw fair. I did up throw fair.
District manager was being really paid because like for like a week we were like 30 seconds over what like the average should be.
Who'd you lose to? I actually did not hear who you lost to.
It looked like you.
Part of me was like,
Who did you lose to?
I dropped a handle. I played him last year and made every single game.
3-0. Hey Ryder. Ryder, I can't do it right now.
You look fucking stupid in that hat.
No, I'm not trying to. It's my hair.
Announcement starts and I die of mid.
It's actually the cholesterol.
You never die of mid.
You like that one? Don't worry about it.
I want to take the shirt.
No. My hair is
I'm going to spoil the announcement for you.
I know.
Right before it starts.
I told him his little video editor in him is gonna go nuts.
This has happened 3 times today. Just today. Stand up.
Get off your setups if you're playing whatever.
They're in a set, so.
Yeah, if you're playing a set, don't get off.
Yeah. Well, get me in. Yeah. we getting crowd reaction?
It's not even going to be visible. Live crowd reaction.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna do this.
The surprise is there's no surprise. Just one reaction.
2, 1. Let's hope for the best.
Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Dylan, how much did this cost?
Big dude, you have to win. Oh, what? They've been doing this.
How much did that cost? Yeah, $7. I'm for real.
I just.
What's the fucking point of
I
asking
drank a Sonic
for
Energy drink, dressed myself, and.
I did it in one big blur of Sonic madness. Yeah. But July 16th, 17th, just rolled it 2022 in the State Ballroom here at NC State. Over there in Tally. You guys are familiar with it if you've been to Just Roll It before?
No.
It's huge. It'll be, if you went to the Feedback Formal, it is over 3 times the size of that venue. So it'll be very, very big. No generators. We'll have a rule set out. Yeah! No generators, and we'll have a rule set out way in advance so that we can fix out any. Everything that went badly with the last tournament won't be there, and everything that went fantastically with the last tournament will be there. Sign up to live right now. First 50 people who sign up get an extra $5 on. Early registration ends at the end of the month. Is it like live? It is live right now. Okay. Smash.gg/justrollit. Also, I put the tweet up. If you guys want to gas that, that would be epic. I thought this is the same group.
I actually just dressed myself in all Sonic clothes, drank a Sonic Energy drink,
And
then I closed my eyes, I woke up, it was there. Yeah, I woke up and it was just, I had Sonic Movie 1 playing on loop in the background. I was listening to Green Hill Zone the whole time.
Bye, Dylan. The amount of bad words I want to call Dylan is substantial.
Nails painted. I found this nail paint in a classroom.
No.
Jazz Coat.
I want to get my nails painted black though.
Actually, she probably doesn't want to do that. I don't know. Full disclosure, I did not do that.
I know. I want to know how much that cost genuinely. My bet?
Ask Landon, man.
It's not funny anymore.
It's
not funny
I
anymore.
dressed myself in head to toe Sonic.
We already got the
I had
bit. The
Sonic
bit's over.
DVD movie playing
Jared,
on loop.
tell me,
Just on
please.
Green Hill Zone the whole time. I drank 4
Landon.
energy drinks.
Not
and
Landon.
then shut my eyes.
Landon,
Woke up.
Landon
the whole thing
closed
was
his
done.
eyes and woke up, so clearly there's a discrepancy.
Landon made it. I literally just told you how
Why
I made
is
it.
this fun
Why
for
do you
you?
think it was $7?
Is this fun for you?
If we got an actual person, it would have been like
Is this fun for
$100,000.
you?
Damn, you charged him $7.
Is this fun for you?
I actually didn't even charge them money. They just gave. I just woke up. When I woke up and the video was done, the
I'm gonna
$7
start
was
crying
made.
right now.
You'll check the tweet. It'll say Landon made it.
Holy shit! If it says Landon, where's the tweet? Oh, just roll with it. Oh, it doesn't say shit.
What's up, gamers? You want to commentate with me? Yeah, you do.
Actually, hold on.
Stick that mic on your mouth and start goobering talking.
Alright, I will. I need to figure out how to charge my phone. And also, I know for a fact I'm gonna go to Just Roll With It. Ooh, I spent on 1%.
Oh,
for too
no.
long. Guess I'm not getting that discount. Shit.
I actually get free entry.
Oh, this is super weird.
Just because I made the trailer, I get free entry.
For real? Wow, now we have the crowd. Crowd reacts.
Crowd react. Live slug reaction.
Can we get that on stream?
Yeah, can we get the live slug reaction for the Just Roll With It announcement?
That's true.
That was really cool.
I was definitely several players in this venue.
Yeah.
Including me.
They didn't put me in my own... I don't care, actually.
Bit's over.
No Sonic players.
in the video. Just Sonic himself.
Yeah.
Pretty respectable.
That's
I enjoy Sonic.
That's curious.
I like the guy. Kevin, all right, give it to me straight. Was there anything wrong with it? That's what I thought.
Ooh.
All right, get out of here, Kevin. Kevin actually broke my controller before our set, and then then after he beat me, he told me he'd fix it.
Okay.
So
similar thing happened to me. Kevin, so mad that I took a game off him one time. He crushed my Rumble. All right, and several months pass. I don't have Rumble. People like Curtis, Josiah are complaining because for some reason they play Rumble.
Rumble's cool. Shut up. Keep going.
I come back. I'm waiting to get my ride. We're taking Curtis home. And Grand Finals is Curtis Kevin. I go over to my setup. They played Grands on my setup. My Rumble is mysteriously fixed. So it's I think he loves waiting his time.
Maybe we shouldn't have given all of the controller power to one person.
Yeah, he has the monopoly.
Suddenly we start letting one person fix and touch all of our controllers, and then they get like top 5 in the state? Coincidence?
He controls the prices.
He controls the prices. He's the only one that does the work.
Oh my god.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is definitely a set that we're playing, that I'm just playing right now. This is winner's quarter, so winner gets top 8 winner sides, guaranteed 5th place. I was talking to Diet Soda and Curtis, and he's actually, I think he's only lost to Jigs once, he said. Justin, what was actually, never mind. We'll figure it out after this. But I think the Smash GG's data was up.
Yeah.
I actually wasn't even looking at it.
we hadn't sat down yet.
Yeah, that's right. We weren't even looking. But this matchup also is very doable for Cloud, surprisingly. You wouldn't think that Pikachu would struggle with Cloud, but it's definitely one of Pikachu's, you say worst matchups,
right.
But that's still like a normal matchup.
Yeah.
This is one of Pikachu's worst matchups. The other character gets to actually play the game.
Yeah, it's like maybe 55-45 Pikachu favor.
Maybe.
Which is pretty good. That's pretty good if you're fighting Pikachu. Really funny. This is one of my favorite Jigs facts. One of the first times I talked with him, like through Discord, he sent me this really, really big Cloud notes file. And when you see Jigs, I don't know your phrase, when you talk to Jigs and he's like, yeah, you don't expect him to be this like insanely smart, like analytical player. You'd think he's just kind of doing his thing, right?
You think he's one of those like play-by-feel players?
Right, but he's actually like one of the most analytical players I've ever met. And I know for a fact, especially because he has struggled with Curtis specifically. I think he's, like you said, I think he's only taken a set ever.
Or post-quarantine at least.
Post-quarantine, right. He's been thinking about this matchup. It's in his head rent-free. But it is not looking great right now. But, of course, this is one Pikachu interaction away, potentially. But I know Climb Hazard can actually be kind of tough to deal with as Pikachu. I don't think he has, like, insanely linear tools to deal with him.
Yeah, I think the worst part for Cloud on this matchup is just being off stage. Pikachu back air is such a good move, and that just sucks. The
Cloud down smash is always cool. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, well, Cloud down smash is cool now that it's not like this absurd, insane move. In Smash 4, that move was so good. It was like the beginning of the hitbox was like the size of Bowser, and then it would suck you in from across the stage. And then the back hit was so strong, you die at like 8.
It was the size of a DK pivot grab.
Dude, oh my goodness, dude. That move was.
I don't even think we should get started on that.
But now it's cool.
Yeah. It's definitely the moves. Oh my god. Okay, he's just. I would be antsy there too. If I read that and messed it up, I'd be pretty frustrated.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's just gonna be it.
Yeah. Pikachu. I don't remember the exact number. But pretty light. And it feels like sometimes with a character so small, you don't really feel that because a lot of characters struggle to hit him in the first place. So you're not really killing him all the time. Cloud does not have that problem. I think to an extent, of course, but Cloud back air, does that start at the bottom, right? Cloud back air starts at the bottom.
I don't think it starts. I think it just is.
It just is.
It's like when the move begins. You know what? You keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to look at that because I've got the Smash right.
All right, game 2,
Smash for Beta.
Hollow Bastion. That Pikachu fair, deceptively safe, but if... Oh no! What? I've never seen that before. Wow, okay, so Smash Gods disagreed, and now we're doing it again.
Wow. That's
wow.
What?
Sorry if I peeked the mic. I feel like I heard it. That.
By the way, it does start at the bottom, but just by a little bit.
Yeah.
But yes, it does.
But that's sort of the Cloud game plan regardless. But you can work really hard with Cloud, but sometimes any character with a relatively weak recovery, I don't even think it's weak. It's just it doesn't have a lot of variety.
Exploitable.
Yeah, it's exploitable. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh yeah.
This matchup, that's like the one Pikachu.
Ooh,
spot.
Oh yeah.
No.
That's Curtis. Just like I just get the game over with.
Yeah.
If I get the stock, I get the stock. If I don't, I don't care. I'm mentally resigned. Yeah.
All right.
He just wanted the stock.
Fortunately, you can throw away a game like this in a best of 5. Of course, you don't want it, but now they're even. And I know Curtis is probably thinking, yeah, it happens. And that's the best way you can play this.
Well, yeah, that was definitely a game. It's showing why, you know, I said earlier that Cloud, the worst part about this matchup for Cloud is the offstage game. This Pikachu back air is just so oppressive, so good. It's just, ugh.
Andrew, the watcher, the all-seeing eye in the background, watching his son Jigs play the game, as he does with all of his little children. But I know for a fact those two have played Cloud Pikachu, especially in bracket too. There was a while where Sen would be playing Cloud against Pikachu, because unsurprisingly, another character, Sheik, does not really like Pikachu either. So it's so crazy that I guess Jigs feels so uncomfortable in a way about this matchup, because you'd think in every single facet he should be, and I don't mean to put expectations, of course, but it's one of those things where you have so much practice in, but it's still so difficult.
Yeah, it's like the timings could be so just like slightly different. It can throw you off so much.
And Cloud is definitely a player, or rather a character that is so he has so much variety in the way he can play.
Very player dependent.
Right. I mean, of course, here we have Mentos and Diet Soda as our just main 2 PR Clouds, and they both play extraordinarily different. They're actually on like the 2 extremes of Cloud. I'm actually not sure how Jigs does against Mentos, because I feel like that would be kind of indicative, because potentially it could be playstyle dependent.
I feel like I can't really remember the last time I saw that matchup.
I don't know either. I know, that's so weird. I guess Mentos with the TQs. Hashtag grounded.
Hashtag grounded.
It might be a little uncommon.
Oh, should die here. Oh no, I thought the up
not
throw
quite.
was going to do it.
At this percent, the up throw would do it.
There we go.
So it was very smart for him to wait.
Yeah, the higher percentage, or the higher ceiling, sorry, on Town and City make the percentages.
But also, Cloud is just a little heavier too than most characters, which is weird. But then you look at it and you see the shackles on his legs and all that, and it kind of makes sense.
I mean, it makes sense that he was mashing the B button there, because that's, you know, obviously that's what you do when you're coming back down. But that was just like, whoops! I accidentally just like give you like, you know, 25, 30%.
Let's say cross slash is really good.
Yes, very good move.
It creates mix-ups, and it is especially, I feel like Curtis loves playing the corner. Naturally, with a character like Cloud, especially when you don't have an absurd amount of range and you can't contest him one-to-one, your main game plan is kind of pushing Cloud to the corner. But he is so good at playing in the corner with cross slash, back air, whatever other like immediate burst options. He's just so experienced in it that it makes it extremely difficult.
And this stage too, definitely one of Cloud's like best stages, if not his best stage.
I would say some people say that. I think Curtis believes this is Cloud's best stage.
I've seen Cloud do some nasty things on this stage.
That was a good call out. And Sen, the father, cheering out for his son in the background.
Which
this could be it. Oh no.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is such an awkward situation.
This is making me like giddy. I feel just as anxious because, you know, if you aren't prepared for one of those weird interactions, you could just die.
Yeah.
And Pikachu, especially with moves like Fair, which just kind of fall out sometimes, that can happen a lot.
That was actually definitely a hard call out on
God.
the up smash from Curtis. Will he die here? Oh,
that was so pretty. I don't think about pretty Pikachu combos often. That was pretty. I really like that extension.
I definitely liked it. And this is so scary.
Oh my,
no way.
What?
That hit above him.
Oh my. All right.
He literally sucked him in. Like, get back down here. I'm edge guarding
There
you
was,
now.
if we had the major stream technology, I think we could get a sketch
Get the
on
review.
But
go frame by frame.
Yeah. Especially with the the tablet, they draw the tablet and I think
3 question marks. What? Like,
actually,
what?
now I'm curious. I don't even think Pikachu back air's that big. I think Cloud is just kind of long.
Yeah. I mean, his grab box for the ledge is you know where his arms are and his feet got hit.
Which is I have to repeat on the Sen thing. Kind of messed up because all 3 of these are very close buddies, but I guess he has no shame letting the bias show. And now he's not even paying attention. He's like Jig's got it.
He got it.
But
the turning point I feel like is just dealing with Cloud off stage,
right.
As with most matchups are against Cloud. You have to fight him, and it's like, oh, I'm fighting like a real character. And then you gimp him, and you're like, oh, wait a minute. This is like what I need to do. It's like sort of like Chrom, but Chrom is obviously way worse at it.
I guess I'm thinking now, in the perspective of Cloud, I feel like the Pikachu that runs up and shields looks very annoying. Because with Cloud, notoriously, I wouldn't say, it's just kind of bad. It's just not a great grab. I was trying to use any other word. It's a deceptive grab. It looks like it should be grabbing a little further, but a lot of the time...
Great parry.
Yeah. A lot of the time, though, he cannot be calling out grabs willy-nilly because sometimes you just miss. And I imagine with back air, it's eventually going to stale on shield, so he has to make like confident decisions about that, especially just because Pikachu is so short, too.
Kill him? Oh, I thought the up smash was going to come.
And I actually remember hearing this from the Buzz. I mean, this is going to sound a little... It'll make sense. Short characters have better parry games just because naturally they're getting hit lower. And I believe it's something to do with how parrying works.
Well, if you have a big shield, you can...
Right.
If you're a character, you can parry it at the top or at the bottom of the shield. I guess I can see that. I never thought about it like that.
But
oh, good read.
This could be not necessarily true, but I always feel like I'm seeing like Olimar's parrying a lot, and of course that's just because of the strong like boxing options. But I know for a fact there's a science behind that, right? But Pikachu, his Nair is frame 3. He doesn't have a bad out of shield by any means, so I don't think he's typically relying on parry.
Curse is getting that first stock there, but really just feels like Jig's game right now.
Right.
It just feels like Jig's just doing his thing, and he's dealing the damage and killing Cloud at reasonable percents.
Yeah, this corner spot, like this exact spot, where Jigs is just shielding on the left side, Curtis on the right side. I've seen that all game, and I can imagine that would be frustrating. But fortunately, Curtis is getting his footing right now.
Oh, and that's it. That's this
Right.
stage. That's the cool, probably one of Cloud's best stages right there. Died at like 60.
And I feel like this is the spot you want to be as Cloud against Pikachu right now.
Winning, yes.
Yeah, winning, true.
If I was Cloud, I'd also want to be winning.
Now you get to dictate the pace of the game, and there's an insistence to kill Pikachu, or kill you rather.
That's such a strong hitting dash attack.
Shutting me up, he got it. But when Pikachu is dictating the pace of the game, Cloud, who is also notorious for being great at that, ends up struggling a bit. But now he's getting pillar wobbled, as Jigs would say. Now we're-
Pikachu isn't really going to kill you early unless it's,
Yeah.
unless it's from a gimp.
Unless it's from a gimp.
So that's the whole point. That's what Curse's whole game plan
In
right now is
what?
don't get gimps.
Game 2, that's what we saw twice in a row.
Yeah.
But I think he's actually been getting a lot better at avoiding that spot. He's just getting more comfortable with the spots that Jigs is looking for.
I didn't really like the dash attack. I felt like a I need to hit you right now dash attack sort of thing.
He's getting a little consistent.
This is actually
and
so
this
close.
is such a doable game. So he's just got to. Both of these players have to.
Oh my wow! Curse jumped like every time. That was the only time he air dodged.
Great set though. I actually loved watching that.
I'm gonna hop off.
Bye. You got me on, so you take it again. That's what I'm gonna say.
battle. Steve!
That is the only time in my life I will ever root for an S.
That
is the only time in my life I'll ever root for an S.
And just like that, peace is restored to the world.
Peace is restored. This is actually the run of Bebop's life. So if we're seeing Leon, that's going to be what? Leon versus, not Jigs.
Mage? I didn't know Mage
yeah.
was here.
Oh, yeah. We saw him earlier today against Airport. I think it went to Game 5, but it was pretty competitive throughout the majority of the set. Mage just kind of got a lead on the last game and just kind of ran with it.
I feel like this... Okay, I assume this is a really rough matchup for Bowser.
I imagine Bowser is going to be blenderized 99% of the time.
Yeah.
And then is going to kill Falco at like 40.
The Bowser. So. But Mage coming in with a South Carolina invasion. Love to see it. Invasion versus invasion right here.
Yeah. Definitely love to see, out of region people come down and or come up and visit us here in North Carolina, because we got a pretty welcoming scene for those that are not familiar with us and ever want to make your way out here. You'll find some friends out here.
And it feels so good to have South Carolina here, because it makes it feel like the Carolinas are whole. Like we're all just one big Carolina.
I've noticed. I've seen there was like some ranking that came out a while ago where I don't know what they were basing it off of, but they were showing like different regions, like northeast, west, yada yada, and one of the regions was just blanket Carolinas.
Yeah.
So.
It's like the younger brother who's like more into guns.
Yeah.
It's like chill. We're just trying to make some barbecue over here.
Mm-hmm. Our proper vinegar-based North Carolina, Eastern Carolina barbecue.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Younger South Carolina brothers like making
mustard. Yeah, like what's that about?
He's like making a bomb in his room. It's like, well, I support the creativity.
You eat it just to be polite, but like you're not really happy about it.
It's like, God, he's up till like 1 in the morning, like Fortnite. But getting into game 1 here.
Yeah, and so I don't know if you got to watch the set of Leon versus Wasabi.
Just a little bit.
I feel like we'll probably see a little bit of shades of kind of the same thing here. Anytime Wasabi touched the shield at all, we saw that come out. And Leon probably got maybe half of his damage across the set simply from those uppies out of shield.
Yeah.
So it's just a Bowser thing. You cannot afford to touch Bowser's shield.
Yeah, and I would expect Mage to not recover to a ledge in this matchup at all, just because Bowser has such good 2-frames.
Yeah, Bowser can 2-frame pretty well, and Leon has shown himself not afraid to throw out like the down B or a down air right at ledge and try and take stocks.
Yeah.
And so already just throwing out an up tilt and just taking that stock, just a raw up tilt out of nowhere.
The big Koopa Claw takes another life.
Big old turtle claws.
I remember.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Yeah.
Like he's not afraid to just throw that out and look for the spike.
And again, you just cling right to ledge, so there's no danger in throwing it out.
Yeah. And again, Bowser's, being the heaviest character in the game, 135 units. That was an ambitious F smash.
Woo! Oh, tried to punish the up B, not gonna hit though. Mage got away with his life.
Yeah. Looking for that 2-frame, but yeah, just we saw this again against Wasabi a lot. Leon did a very good job of quickly picking up on Wasabi's rolling habits.
Yeah.
And I would not be surprised if we see that a little bit here as well. Again, taking another stock, just a raw up tilt neutral.
Yeah. You see Mage like recovering high a lot in like a lot of these options because he's like, well, I don't want to get 2-framed, you know what I mean? But then like Leon just waits for it and then he just command grabs him when he's on the platform.
Yeah, we saw a little bit there. Just Leon showing very good patience. That again did in the previous set against Wasabi, just waiting. Flanking with the armor on that.
All right, Mage finally gets the first stock of the game, but already so behind. And again,
yeah, that was rough.
From what I saw with the Wasabi set, Leon's like first games of his sets seem like so
dominant.
Oppressive.
Yeah,
so oppressive.
And again, like he's only taken 26% here, but like it's weird that he doesn't feel like he's really done a lot.
Right.
But everything he has done, he has made it count.
Yeah, yeah. Mage getting hit by the, oh, geez. Yeah,
oh, yeah, and the Bowser Bomber off top. I mean, what can you do there, right? Like, he was already at a pretty high percent. I think it was 126 after the hit. You DI out, you die off the side, you DI in, you die off the top. I think, you know, Falco's just dead there.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you're at that high percent. It's just a matter of time before you get caught by another up tilt.
Yeah, exactly.
So, little shot of the crowd here. You know, got our boy Leon drinking some water, staying hydrated, always good. NC crowd in the back. People playing friendlies. People in bracket. Some people looking kind of bored.
Yeah, I was taking a look at the bracket, and it's kind of getting towards the end of it here. On the other side of so the first setup we have in winter semis is Crescent versus Jigs, and then we're gonna have the winner of this versus V-Pop, who we just saw slay a Steve.
Yep.
You'll love to see it.
You know, all Steve haters are eating good after that last set.
So like 99% of the Smash community.
Yeah, pretty much. You know Steve is bad when, like, even Reddit's like, yeah, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, even Reddit, yeah.
It's like, wow, you really allowed Reddit to have a good opinion. That must be really bad.
And see, here's what I was kind of expecting to see for the majority of it, just tacking on Falco combo, doing a ton of damage, but Bowser being Bowser, going to take a pretty big, like, significant hit to actually confirm the stock off of him.
Yeah, I do. Oh, and Mage doing a really good job with these recoveries, like delaying them slowly into the stage.
Great back air.
Not quite going to kill, but Mage looking a lot stronger than this.
Good down air. Taking that first stock. First time in the set so far.
Yeah, it gets the nasty little spike there. Up tilt almost takes it.
Wow, yeah. If he had gotten that, you know, while he had the rage, that would have been the stock, but the Bowser Bomber's going to take it anyways.
Yeah, Leon cleans it up. The command grab on the platform. Small battlefield special, you know. But I hope to see Mage kind of get something cooking here.
Air.
Oh, finally spot dodges the command grab on the platform. Finally, like, adapting a little bit there.
Wow, yeah, and just not able to land. Maybe being a little bit too aggressive trying to go for center stage there, but...
Leon in total control right now.
Yeah, Mage just taking so much percent. Yeah, great back, untechable.
Yep. There's that aerial smash attack coming in clutch.
That backwards aerial.
All right.
Great catch with the forward air, but again, Bowser's not really too concerned here.
All right.
Opting to go high.
Almost whiffs the punish, but finally gets some more damage on the board. See, and this is where, you know, Falco's going to be at his best. He's in his advantage state, of course, you know. But it's just a matter of Mage can get there. And Leon's just, like, not allowing him to.
He's not allowing him to. Yeah, okay, great up smash. Yeah.
Beautiful up smash.
Knowing pretty much that he's going to try and... Leon's going to expect some kind of aerial follow-up, so just waiting on the ground, getting that up smash to take the aggressive landing.
Yep.
He's reflecting the fire.
It's your fire, not mine. Just try to kick it back to him. All right, Leon just playing. He's just waiting on the ground, just waiting for him to jump, like hit him with forward air.
Yeah, and one or two more. Like if he loses neutral one more time, then takes another side B. I mean, Mage is dead here. Falco being, if I'm correct, maybe the lightest of the three Spaceys. But yeah, the next Bowser Bomber is definitely the game.
Yeah.
He's gonna need something. Oh yeah, another untechable back air.
Leon's so good with like mixing up his ledge guarding options.
Yeah, because he was doing, he was trying to two-frame for several attempts in a row, so just going for that back air twice and being rewarded with 2 stocks.
Because Mage is doing such a good job in these recoveries, it's like, oh, I'm definitely not going to get two-framed. Like, I hate getting two-framed. No one likes to get two-framed, so I'm going to delay my recovery. Leon just goes down there, scoops him with the untuckable back air. And
yeah, that's pretty much, I guess,
with that.
What's been the weakness of the Spaceys for the longest time is a pretty exploitable recovery, and Leon definitely exploiting them here. I'm wondering, has Leon... Okay, I was going to say, Leon has definitely lost at least one game this tournament, because Wasabi took one game on, I believe, Talent City. But
if I'm Mage, I don't know how feasible this is, because, again, you don't want to get two-framed, but it's looking like he's having some success with, side B getting to ledge. I'm curious to know if he'll be doing that more. See, he goes for it again.
I don't like him doing that up air. Again, that up tilt just killing. No raise.
So strong.
I don't like him doing that up air where he did it to ledge. I would definitely have preferred that he just go straight to the ledge, like we were saying, and not risk getting that two-frame.
Yep.
Oh,
no.
The panic,
Yeah, panic option. That you hate to see that.
Yeah, Mage definitely is in his head at this point. You know, Leon, of course, being in Mage's head, but...
Yeah, this is looking pretty rough, but we can see if maybe Mage can stage some sort of comeback.
I like that reverse laser, though.
He's going off stage for some kind of option, but not going to land anything. Leon, smart recovery. All right, Mage is starting to finally get some something cooking here, but he's got so much ground to cover.
Yeah, he's starting to wake up a little bit, but man, this might just be a little too late, you know.
And Leon just playing so patiently. Like,
yeah, and definitely not wanting to see a 3 stock for. I think that might have been intended to be an up air, but.
Nice.
Yeah, catching the back air. All right, not wanting to go down, getting a 3 stocked.
Yeah.
And we'll get 3 stocked in a 3-0.
Yeah, beautiful coverage from Mage.
Yeah, and that shield was getting low, but as a result, getting a shield block by that side B and giving him just ongoing pressure here, 76%.
Yeah, and then, this is doable, but Mage is going to have to play this so perfectly. Gets footstooled, but able to shake it off and keep the pressure still going here.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Mage there, getting the air drag down, but Leon falling off of the platform and getting 2-frame.
Finally gets the 2-frame.
Wow, man, Mage had to have lost every single stock, either with getting 2-framed at the ledge or getting up tilted.
Yeah.
I don't think he lost a single stock. No, he lost to at least one fair. But other than that, man, he lost so many stocks simply off of the getting his recovery exploited.
And, it's like if Leon's taking those stocks and he's like running. Oh, let me stop the stream for a sec.
Yeah.
Again, if it's working, why quit doing it? Honestly.
Yeah. And something that was we kind of called it out a little bit, but man, Leon has been doing a very, very good job of just like he will wait for you to do something.
Yeah.
And again, I guess you have the luxury of doing that with Bowser being so heavy, and like he's fast enough that you have the luxury of being like, okay, I can wait out this option. If I get hit, I'm not going to die from it most likely.
Yeah.
But if they make a wrong decision, he can get massive capitalization off of it.
Yep.
And so him just doing a very good job of that,
Yeah, I see it. Leon, like so many times in that set, you literally saw Leon just standing,
there,
doing nothing for like not just a second, but like literally like 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was literally the SpongeBob meme of he's just standing there menacingly.
Yeah, it's like manifesting through. He just plays so patiently. He just waits for the whiff and he punishes it.
Yeah.
He kind of just does everything, which I feel like with Bowser, it makes sense if you want to play him competitively because like. You really have to do everything pretty perfectly.
Yeah.
But Leon is just like so clean with everything. Like everything is just, so like standardized. He just does like the correct option every time.
Yeah. And again, just the, he was just patient and confident. He did exactly what he needed to. So good job to Leon for winning that one 3-0 over Mage, a player that is no slouch whatsoever. If you know just about anything about Falco, you've almost definitely heard Mage. I'm sure.
Definitely. Coming up next here, we got Furf and Spandex. These are 2 North Carolina boys. They play a lot, so very familiar with each other's play styles.
Yeah, and I imagine we're gonna see the Rob Warrior with the remainder or the entirety of the set. But Landon does have a Sonic, so if the Wario really does not go his way, he does have the luxury of switching to that Sonic. Spandex himself not really having a secondary. He's pulled out Wolf every now and again. I've seen him pull out Cloud every now and again. But Rob is definitely far and away his best character. So.
Yeah, and you can get away with soloing Rob pretty well.
Yeah, you really can, yeah.
But we're going to get right into it. Landon starting off with the Wario, and as my commentator friend beside me just mentioned, he does have his Sonic. We'll see if he pulls it out. Sometimes if his Wario is like not performing the way he wants, he'll switch to Sonic. It seems like with a lot of like brawler, bruiser characters, he will stick with the Wario where he feels like he can like duke it out. With Sonic, it seems like he'll start it out if it's like
just eating that top.
It's like, ooh, that's tasty.
Yeah, and so this is for 9th place. These are 2 players that on any given day could both easily win a tournament, or minimum top 3.
Yeah.
So for this to be like the loser of this getting 9th place, it's pretty rough for the both of them.
And Furf, he had some really good success. I can't remember what the tournament was recently. I was at Stick Drift. He got top 8 at Stick Drift.
Yeah, I think he got like 4th or 5th.
Yeah, he did crazy good, which I know he had like a good bracket path, but
he
still.
had a crazy bracket path,
but still 4th and 5th, nothing to sneeze at. But, so he's got some momentum going in. This past season, it seemed like he had kind of a rough start to this season. Like recently, but I feel like just recently he's been like playing really clean and like really. And it seems like his wafts are actually getting a lot better. I've noticed.
Yeah, I don't know if you had a chance to see the set with Crescent, but I think he was having some controller issues. Yesterday he accidentally dropped his controller pretty hard.
Oh, that sucks.
So if you had seen during it was specifically like game 3 or 4 against Crescent, he just threw out like like he threw out one half waft kind of out of nowhere. Then he threw out almost an entirely empty waft.
Oh, wow, that interaction was really weird.
Yeah, that bike's definitely saving his life. That up air would definitely have taken the stock.
That's like, you know, when you're getting your car keyed, essentially.
Yeah.
Like the Rob side B hitting the bike.
Oh,
No.
not getting the jump and losing what was essentially a free stock at a
That
pretty
was
early
free,
percent.
yeah. Unfortunate. Heavy.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow, spot dodges the down smash. So Spandex does not get the punish. And Furf just holding on to this stock for dear life and finally loses it.
Yeah, but Rob's going to be able to recover from that. I'm wondering if maybe he's not still having controller issues, because that was a really, really weird up B that he threw out earlier.
Yeah, that looked really random. You have to imagine he's having some sort of technical issue that's disrupting his gameplay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, just throwing out that F tilt and the big Wario slappy hand taking that stock.
Hitting him with the
Gets
Will
spiked.
Smith. Yep. Easy Will Smith.
Yes, sir.
That's what happens when you talk about first wife like that. You know?
Uh-huh. What a silly thing to have become as... No, he just jumps right into Wario's open mouth.
Yep. Get in my belly. It's like
Get
Austin
in my
Powers,
belly.
you know. Just Furf putting on so much pressure in this game one here.
Yeah, no, this looked like a very solid game one for Furf. Obviously, you know, it's game one, and if he takes this stock soon, I mean, it's even, right? Like, Rob can just 0 to death you at 0. So, I mean, 0 to death, right?
Yeah, so Furf still has to be careful.
Yeah. It's never... Okay, I
Wow,
like the idea
that
of
was-
trying to extend the hurt box of the waft,
Yeah.
but not really working out for him too much there. Barely avoiding that,
That was really
back
close,
here.
yeah. And Spandex coming alive here. Haven't seen any 0 to deaths, but even without it, he's kind of staging a pretty good comeback here.
Yeah, he's just, you know, tacking on this damage. I mean, he's got to find something soon, though, just to take this stock. There we go. That should
Finally
be the
gets the
stock.
parry. Oh.
Great delay on the mash. Spandex missing it, and yeah, that up throw will do it.
The reverse mash.
Yeah,
Always like
yep.
really interesting mix-up, especially top level. Really works really well.
And it's something you have to do, especially like the one I've been having to deal with it a lot with lately is K-roll. Because if K-roll grabs you and down throws you at like 70, it's do I mash quickly and avoid like the dash attack, I think, or do I mash slowly and avoid the up smash?
Right, yeah.
And so, look, this is already like very much okay.
Ooh,
I was gonna say
attack.
that was even before that dash attack hit. That was even. Like within a span of just a few seconds, he'd already tacked on 80% onto Furf, and Spandex is not too happy about that in the player cam. So Spandex being a very emotional player.
Yeah. You know, for better or worse, Nick definitely wears his heart on his sleeve, and he's a great guy, and like, you know, seeing his reactions to things, he's very hard on himself. But he's such a good player, you know, he's like such a nuts player.
Yeah.
But he knows every time he makes a mistake, like why he did it, and what he could have done differently.
Something I've noticed as well is Spandex is also very good at either recognizing his own habits and mistakes, or when he is told them, he is capable of correcting them very quickly. There was one tournament where he played against Deep Blue, I think while he was still playing Joker maybe, and Spandex was consistently doing aerial and spot dodge, like, and then I remember he like walked away and he was really mad, and he was just like, I heard him while he was leaving the commentary booth saying like, I've got to fix that habit, and then like I literally the next week I've never seen him do it again.
Yeah, I mean, like Nick has just such a great job of like adapting to bad habits and like developing different strategies to like overcome situations. And so
Yeah.
he's definitely a scary player.
He's a student of the game too. I mean, he good guy.
But,
a little bit of temper, but good guy.
Well, he's doing a good job staying in this game a little bit more, keeping him more even in the beginning here. Pretty, like, again, this is a lot more even in the first stock than it was first game, but...
Yeah, and again, he's at 150. So he's at max rage.
Yeah.
And Wario, not really at kill percent, but now he kind of is, right? Like, if Nick gets one, or Spandex gets one more significant neutral win, then he could just take the stock off of Furf and be in the lead from what's a pretty losing situation here. And this is it. Yeah.
Jab block into up smash. I still can't believe that happens.
Yeah, just when you miss the tech. But Furf evening up, and now Furf just needs to get just a little bit of percent, maybe 50-60% on Spandex, and then the next waft confirm he gets will give him the stock, because his waft is going to be online in about 10 seconds here.
Yep. These are both like such cheesy characters. You know, I mean, Rob obviously way more cheesy, but like in terms of just being able to kill you at nothing.
Yeah, I mean, Wario, you're effectively playing. Oh yeah, okay, great bait. I think.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go for something there. Maybe he was hoping he would DI left and just be able to hit him off stage or something.
Yeah. Yeah, Wario, you're effectively playing 2 stocks versus 3, but man, Spandex just landing every projectile he needs.
Yeah, that was beautiful. He almost got the snipe with the laser off stage, but not quite gonna take it. Completely dead even game here, almost like identical percents. But Waft online, this is going to be a huge stock. If
yeah, he needs. Okay, and that's going to be it.
Just
he needs to take this stock without using the Waft as quickly as he can.
Yeah.
Because you don't really want to use a stock. All right, Waft on a stock that's already gone.
Yeah. All right. That was kind of scary. I was not really sure why Furf went off stage there, but
no, me neither.
Yeah. All right, this for Rob forward smash, and Spandex gonna pick up the punish. Oh wow, he just slowly walks away, but
did he just slowly walk up?
He was like, I'm done, just kidding. And then got killed immediately.
Fortunately, Furf taking that stock very quickly. This is even. If Furf can get enough off of this stock, oh wow, yeah, Spandex panic air dodging there.
Yeah, but luckily doesn't get too much damage put on him from.
Yeah, I mean the next.
Oh wow, yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say the next confirm is the stock because that Waft is online and literally just up tilt into jump Waft. Spandex not happy about that. Furf taking game 2.
It's like if I'm Spandex, I wouldn't be too upset. I mean, the first game he staged like a really impressive comeback. You know, and that second game was really close. It wasn't as close as it could have been, but like
no.
I don't think there is too much that I would say needs to be done for him to like come out of this. But you can tell he's upset.
He's upset, yeah, because he was winning the majority of game 2. It's just he lost one interaction, then got wafted at 60.
Yeah.
At corner.
Yep.
So
and if you're Rob, you really can't complain about that kind of cheese because
you've got gyro, fair, gyro, side B.
Yeah, I wonder if that's.
Oh, and Spandex not mashing there, taking 3 bites from the chomp.
Yeah, that's too bad. I wonder sometimes if Rob players get extra upset when they mess up because they feel like their character is so cheesy that they shouldn't be messing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's one of those you really only can blame yourself at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good recognizing that Furf has been eating his gyro every time it's been thrown at him.
Yeah,
so
he has been.
As tempting as that is to throw the gyro that you have in your hand against a player standing perfectly still.
Eventually you're going to get punished for it.
Yeah, and him having that, his jaws open, ready to go. Oh, okay, that was an ambitious side B.
Oh, good up smash, not quite going to kill.
Yeah, if he had a little more percent or if he had a little bit more rage.
Spandex trying to keep this set alive again of what has been a really close set, but Furf is coming out on top each time. Spandex just kind of staying on ledge, staying off stage, but again with Rob, you don't have to worry too much being off stage. But
yeah, and again, Rob being a pretty heavy boy, thankfully not dying to the down tilt dash attack, but that back air is going to take it.
Yep, the big
that much percent, that much rage.
Get hit by that big Wario head, I doubt he shampoos that hair. Too.
No, he definitely doesn't. And he smells like garlic. I mean, if you read the lore, he smells like garlic.
It's canon. You know? It's not onion powder, it's specifically garlic. A little bit of Italian seasoning,
you know. I mean, garlic is the best seasoning. Okay, great gyro and getting the recatch.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, and the bear auto canceling.
Yeah, not quite. Could have probably gotten the stock with that, but.
Yeah, and now if you're Spandex, you're really worried because Wario is at max waft and you are at waft percent.
Yeah, this is
you're not if you're Wario, you're not upset about spinning a waft to kill someone at 60.
Right. Yeah. You have to wonder if potentially Spandex might be playing a little bit tilted.
Again, we're getting the up tilt into waft at ledge.
Yeah. That's rough. And, now if Spandex is on his set stock right here, see if he can maybe pull something out, but Furf with all the advantage right now.
Yeah, and Spandex cannot get off of that ledge or that platform.
Yeah. Furf just applying so much pressure.
And I was gonna say, largely it's a meme, and I have very little sympathy for Rob players, but this is a situation where Rob is big is actually being an issue. Furf going for the Wario bike stomp to really put on the disrespect.
Yep, and I don't know if you saw it earlier, but Furf hit Spandex with his own gyro 3 times in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, that sucks.
That is really unfortunate. He thought he would make the air dodge, but he didn't. So Furf winning 3-0 over Spandex. Spandex out at 9th place. And
yeah, solid run from Nick today, but unfortunately just couldn't keep it alive in that set. And you could tell, I think he was playing a little bit tilted at the end of that third game. Had some like panic options, and Furf was just kind of running him over. You know,
yeah,
so.
literally. Furf got momentum and he kept running with it. Again, he got 2 early % kills with up tilt into waft, and
yep, that
was it.
Yeah, and Rob, like I think you said it earlier, like waft can sometimes be tricky to land, especially with like I think he had a nerf to like up tilt that confirm. I'm pretty sure. But again, Rob being such a big character, waft is a lot easier to land. So you saw so many waft confirms from Furf in that set, and it didn't look like it was really that hard to land. So, and that's Rob's arguably got to be his only disadvantage, right? Is his size.
Yep.
So.
And again, like 99% of the times, it's just a complete meme.
Yeah.
But this is a situation where that meme was actually true.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So currently we've got Bananame and Mage now playing for 9th place. On the other side of losers, we've got C-Stream playing Fantasia, so that's going to be Samus versus Pokemon Trainer. The winner of that plays into Chugs the Steve. Currently we have Diet Soda and Sen playing. You can actually see them in the background there, or you could, but I believe that's Magic is standing in the way. The winner of that set goes into 7th place to fight Furf.
Yeah, Fantasia with a really good run today, too.
Yeah.
Impressive run.
Top side of bracket, we've got, of course, Bpop and Leon, and on the other side, we've got Crescent and Jigs. The loser of those 2 matches will both go into 5th place.
Now, correct me, but has Bananame ever made PR before?
Bananame has not made PR. He has had 1 or 2 seasons recently that are pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's an announcement going on in the room right now. Hold on.
Okay, so we are getting kicked out of this room.
Yep. Playtime's over. We are getting kicked out of the room. So
yeah, so I think we're probably going to go offline for a bit while we we move the rooms. So we will hopefully see you guys very soon.
Yep.